I am creating.
I feel that every time I look in the mirror, but that's
I'm
another
surprised
story.
I didn't crack before
I'm creating a tiny school of hedge magic because the gifts you all have given them are essentially amazing gifts. But I give them the gift to take their fate into their own hands.
That's fine. I'm just the god of mad dogs.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Giant fuck off hammer. And a giant like bow as well. But
And you're 5'2".
I'm 5'2".
You live in a giant anvil.
I do.
I'm Captain America, only British.
I'm a god of magic that just wants people to learn magic, essentially, at this point.
Didn't you take the beast, fire, and alacrity words?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't think that's Captain America.
Give me your sword.
Whatever.
No.
Yes.
I'm
No.
PTSD dog trainer for World War II.
What's everybody bipping about?
PTSD dog trainer for World War II. I think that works.
Oh no, wait, I didn't create Hogwarts because I'm a Viking. I created Durmstrang.
Well,
Durmstrang is Russian.
One of the fun facts I have
According to the Russians, they were founded by a mysterious race of people known as the Rus,
Also,
who were known as the Norsemen, where they were from originally.
Go, you and your facts can go jump down the
And
window
Durmstrang
behind you.
takes students from all over Northern Europe. They're not just Russians.
And
Anyway.
also, despite what the movies might allow you,
I'm just tired.
and also
I'm a little
the
to
thing
do
is
that, but that's because I
Durmstrang
had 8
also
a.m.
allows
class, and then took my doctor to the
male
vet.
and female students, despite what the movies might portray.
Out of curiosity, have you ever wondered if Durmstrang actually had houses?
Probably not.
Well, what about Boba Home?
Anyway.
That's a good point.
Okay, so
So, did we come to an agreement what we're calling the Pantheon?
I don't know, did
no,
you?
we're still working on that.
Yeah,
We've gotten our afterlife. We've
The
gotten our primary area secured. We just need to figure out what the fuck we're calling ourselves.
Yeah, I would probably go for something that's not like
Great
something
ones?
like
I don't know.
something like the Liberators, or
I have an idea.
or
Google Translate, come to me.
well, I mean, I would choose something in a different language because
Yeah.
because some of us might not have the proper tongue for it. Okay.
Honestly, I was thinking I'd follow us in Misfits.
Where's your glasses?
It should be on either the white table or the there.
I mean, on the other hand, we don't actually have to call ourselves anything.
Yeah.
The humans can call us whatever they want.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you call the Greek pantheon? The Greek gods?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Olympians.
we don't have to call ourselves anything.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Shepherd of the people.
This is awesome.
The Norse gods are just the Norse gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Norse,
The babysitters of man. How about that?
Norse gods kind of don't really give two flying fucks, except for Thor. Thor apparently likes humans.
Yeah.
In Odin's case, he likes humans, but he sees them as more pawns in the end game.
No, I was talking about our pantheon, the babysitters of mortals.
No.
We're trying to raise them into higher
That's a
beings,
dumb
not
idea. You
babysit
should
them.
feel shame.
Okay. Alright. We can... If somebody comes up with a really good name, they can share it, and we can call ourselves that. But I think for now, we should just move on.
The mystery men?
Yeah, agreed. I'm.
That's another stupid idea.
Shut up. Mystery men is great.
It's not that great.
It is that great.
It's really not.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, it's not that great. What the fuck's a movie?
By the way, I'm not doing an accent.
You're not required to.
Yay! Even though I'm British, I'm not doing
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, depending on...
I just asked that if you give me a character background, you play appropriately to the background.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where they went.
So. We have now secured the town of Steinwald.
Just like ejaculated across
Oh, we should.
Language.
I'd rather not get banned from Twitch, thank you.
What are you goddess of again?
God of sea, sky, and time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Are you the fertility goddess?
No.
Then shut up.
So wait. She's essentially the god of voyages.
Kind of, yeah.
Seems so.
Fuck.
Anyway.
God.
Okay, so
But we can't curse.
No, you
cursing
can
is
curse.
fine.
Okay.
Making overly sexual remarks and actions is not.
Gotcha.
Oh, are we streaming now?
Yes!
Yeah.
I told you I was turning it on!
Like half an hour ago.
It's been
Good
like
job,
it's
Kayla.
only been like 10 minutes.
Kayla.
10 minutes? Okay.
Anyway.
Damn it, Kayla.
Fucking stellar.
Okay, so right, and we stabilized the gate back to
It's back to
Sanctuary.
The sanctuary is what I.
I want to go talk to that dude.
Okay.
So
Let's go talk to him.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly say that, like, while you guys are establishing all this, like, you notice that, like, your Dominion spends are not instant. You're having to concentrate on this stuff. So it's been a few days since you liberated everything before, like, you're like, okay, I think, like, I actually can move again.
That's fine.
Also, we
I'm just
did.
sitting in the chair. The chair finally becomes nice. It's done.
Since we spent the Dominions, do we now level up and go back to 0 XP?
You
No.
XP stays.
Okay.
There's another thing that you want to track, which is Dominion spent. Your Dominion goes to 0, but your Dominion spent is where you transfer all that to.
Yeah. Okay. So we go and see the old dude
So,
and inform him of our progress.
yes. So, so when you first woke up, you would have woken up in the ruins of a castle, but it was like very idyllic, very bright,
Okay.
almost like Disney-esque. Lots of birds
And-
chirping.
Big
and-
Camelot.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, Camelot fuck would be the appropriate.
My computer appears to be overheating a bit.
Right. Appropriate state.
And there was an elderly man there who kind of explained to you that, like, he thinks
Dang
that
it.
it looks like everybody
I'm trying to
who
do
wakes
this
up
without
there is
breaking
meant
the
to
speakers.
become
There we
new
go.
gods.
Okay.
He's not even sure. He even told you over the course of things, you all have 3 words, I only have 1. I don't know what that means.
He's
Okay.
our Merlin.
He's your Merlin. Yes.
He's Merle.
As played by a combination of Jeff Goldblum and other people.
Great.
Because it's, yes.
Jeff Goldblum.
Please tell me he speaks like Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, you
Yeah.
weren't here. You weren't here for that. Yeah, he does. He kind of does actually.
I love Jeff Goldblum.
He also has a giant book that's like this thick with
Now
like
you just need
tabs.
dinosaurs, and we would have the perfect.
Well, and he has tabs and like you ask him. So
Hey,
he,
hey,
oh, yes.
hey, Barbara, you have the beast word.
I'm gonna give Jeff Goldblum dinosaurs later.
Anyway,
He's gonna make giant implacable death lizards.
I think there's an entire thing about
It's-
necromancers raising
It's not thinking
dinosaurs
you're
that-
Fred versus
That is the reason they don't do that anymore.
Red versus blue. Why?
Because in season 15,
Yeah.
the characters sort of retire and they recount what
I've-
happened
I've
to them,
s-
and it's like we ended up retiring on this island, but turns out the
Oh,
island
that's
had
right.
dinosaurs.
The island
and
has
the
dinosaurs.
And the donut somehow set fire to the dinosaurs.
all right. So
It's just sad.
I forgot
as you
about that.
as you all
Well, I just rewatched.
as
the
you
entire
all
series.
arrive, you kind of pass through like you again like the portal looks like kind of floating shards of broken glass that part for you as you approach them.
Mhm.
Okay.
You then kind of, it's again like walking through, like it almost looks like pitch blackness on all sides with a light at the end. You come out again into the courtyard of the castle. You'll notice that the portal that you're not coming out of where you remember leaving. Like the portal, it actually looks like there's a new arch where there had been before, like just the one.
Interesting.
And this one actually has a symbol above it.
What is the symbol?
The symbol is, I don't know, what would the symbol for your village be?
Fuck.
It'd have to be the symbol of our new pantheon too, wouldn't it?
Not necessarily.
Not
Okay,
necessarily.
No, just that particular area.
Well, it's your village, Wilhelm. What's your symbol?
Maybe it's like the name of the village in your native language.
No.
Or
That's my
a house.
Graham.
Yes.
It's a house.
Oh, thanks.
It's a house because that's our hub location, right?
Is it?
No, it's not a house.
Just give me a second here. Good God. Let me think for more than half a second. Maybe I'll come up with
let
something.
the man's think.
It's been a second. What is it?
Shut the fuck up. Alright.
Ah.
Also, you need to remember to turn the oven on.
Off?
On.
On. Okay.
You got flour all over your shirt.
Yes.
That's
Oh, well.
generally what happens when you're making pizza.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a tree that's made out of stone.
There you go.
There we go.
There you
Stone
go.
tree.
Yes. Well, because the name of the town translates to stone forest.
Okay.
That's pretty apt.
Yes. All right. And you actually see the old man kind of standing there, and he's got like what looks like he's placed like a big desk there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got his book, and he's like frantically like scribbling like notes about what's happening. And as you come through, he's like go back.
We
That. Not that. Peculiar. As he's doing this, the quill is still writing on its own.
It is quite interesting.
Given what we've seen, and my thought was happened.
Well,
When we
yes.
decided to make a permanent gate, we made one literally.
So I noticed. Yes, I had to write it down and sketch it for the records, you see. But I'm glad to see you back. You're the first to have ever come back. What was it like out there?
It's
Full
Messed
of
up.
shit.
Better now.
It was so dirty. It was filled with nasty and evil and
What are you looking at?
I was looking how much I had in here. I have half a bottle left.
No.
Oh dear.
And
It's gonna be a night.
there were beings with godlike powers out there.
Wait, you were the first that I brought there. There shouldn't have been.
They are probably natives. They worshipped the thing.
The pointy
Zip
thing
power.
inside.
Oh, the frigid star. They were
Their powers came from the star, yes.
the warden lady. who,
They're gigantic assholes
Lord,
too.
Lord and Lady? Is that Lord and Lady?
Yeah, a lord and a lady.
We did not.
And
fix their
I
names.
recognize that symbol. Kind of flips, kind of like goes down tabs.
A moment.
Oh, cloud of dust from like all the pages, and you see that he's open to a page with pictures of the Lord and like his retinue. He's like according to this, they were their own pantheon. Yes, very, very odd. I don't remember seeing them.
Yes, the star made them in their own pantheon. Or sub-pantheon.
Either
I
way,
don't know.
they are gone now.
Yes,
They
yes.
are quite.
Makes sense.
Be the case.
They are quite not in this.
The old gods had another pantheon of gods they constantly warred with.
Well, it seems to me that there are others that are still in operation and others that are not. And he kind of flips through. You see various pantheons that he's flipping through. You actually recognize your old pantheon. That,
Me?
like, yes, before you kind of space borked into here.
Uh-huh.
You notice people that, like, you're noticing people that he's flipping past too. But, like, the weird thing is that your pictures are not with them. They're now, like, when he gets to the page on this new group, which is very fresh and clean, your pictures are now there.
To the point where it doesn't even have
Yes.
a name yet.
Yeah. He's like, very, very strange. Well, that's good that you've done that. That also means that maybe I can actually have some contact with people and actually see them again, which would be nice for once.
Well,
Are you
there's a
trapped
tavern
in?
down the road through that gate.
Smashing.
There-
I will definitely take that up later, but first, like, so you killed Blitzback. You killed them. They're dead.
Yes,
That
they
to
are
be the
very
case,
dead.
yes.
Oh,
They are ex-persons, as it were.
well, according to this, they most certainly were. Gods, I guess now. But so this is good. This means that if we find a new place, we can make it here, and this could be kind of a hub, if you will. Very good, very good. Yes, yes.
Sound like a subway hub, where all the lines kind of connect.
Yeah, a train
What?
station. Yes.
What is Subway?
Oh, you would not know. Think of
A city that all the roads lead to.
No.
how do you know that?
Yeah.
What time period are you from?
What time period are you from?
Oh, dang.
Make your decision.
Yeah. I would know.
Okay.
Yes.
It's basically metal carriages that carried people throughout the city on determined roads.
Well, they're not really
Fascinating.
metal anymore. They
Wait,
use
Sounds
magnets.
handy.
If this
They go
becomes
very
a
fast.
if this is to be a
Not
central
quite
location, couldn't
I
it
am
also
from
be a
Beta, dude.
marketplace here?
But seriously, Kayla, come up with what time period
Yeah.
you're from.
Yeah.
Since this
Yeah,
is,
that's a decision that you have to make.
since this is a central location, since this is to be a central location,
I was going to say compete. We certainly are not the central location.
shouldn't
no.
we?
Yes.
When once it becomes more centralized, should we form a marketplace here?
No, I don't. There's not a lot of space here. You see, outside the walls, there's really not much left. Follow me. Like he kind of like literally like he walks you through like what looks to be like a main gate,
Mm-hmm.
and like you just see sheer drop where like
Oh, it just full on Silent Hills?
yes, it like
Okay then.
and like you look down and like you actually see like remember how like the globe he showed you the first time?
Mm-hmm.
You actually see like so beneath you spread out is it looks like just like crystal like
Nathan's here.
it looks like nothing but like crystal for like as far as you can see.
Hmm.
That's a long
Interesting.
time.
Yeah.
Kalu
Consistent backstory?
hacks a loogie and just kind of like listens to see if she can hear anything hits. And it's just like Mississippi to Mississippi. Wow, it's really going. I don't think that ends.
Oh no, it ends just you will sound won't make it back up here from where it falls. No.
That's the
Like-
closest place. to
Like
go.
you, I would say like there are clouds beneath you too. Like there is something
Okay.
like you're not in space.
And we're not in like a void.
Yeah, but it's again it's this whole thing of like what he showed you before is it looks like all those continents that you saw floating
Mm-hmm.
are contained inside that
Wait,
sphere.
Kayla, your character has Sky.
Yeah.
You don't take fall damage.
No.
Can I push them?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that though?
We
He's a
can
member
drop
of our-
Theseus off and see how far down we can hear him
He's
speak.
a suborbital dwarf!
What's your name?
And it all
Theseus
comes
Rahab.
full
Circle.
Theseus Rahab?
Rahab.
Oops, terrible
I-
accident.
I agree
You're Greek, aren't you?
with the idea of science.
Then you're from ancient Greece?
Personally.
Yeah, I would probably say some sort of height of the
Edward Kirby.
Greece.
Got it. It's Ptolemaic era of
Yeah.
Egypt,
You
basically.
heard that?
Ptolemaic.
What?
Thing
I
is-
Greece.
Okay.
Can you fly?
I cannot fly.
No, we probably shouldn't push her off.
No.
Him.
Yeah, but we probably shouldn't push him off because he won't
Nathan.
come back up.
If
pretty-
only
it'll
there
still be
were a
pretty
character
funny.
with really good hearing for
Sorry.
science.
Sorry, Nate.
Alright.
So it's not a bad idea.
Anywho,
Is Nate coming tonight or no?
I know,
No.
but he's in the chat.
Yeah.
Actually,
using,
is the chat.
making certain I don't throw the runes over the edge, I use my, what is that knowledge called? Perfection of understanding? No.
Emma,
It's that thing that allows me to know the best course of action.
Oh,
That is perfection of understanding.
that is perfection of understanding. Yes.
So I cast the runes and we're determined what we do next.
It's. You could always just go through the main gate again and pop out somewhere else and see where it leads you.
Actually, can
I'm saying that's what the runes are suggesting. Like,
and since with perfection of understanding, that's the best course of action.
well,
yeah.
you have. I would say, it's weird because it only allows one sentence really. Well, I'll say this. I'll give you this one. Either you go through the portal, see where it brings you next, and see if that place needs help, or you could still explore the continent that you were on because the village wasn't the only thing there. You know that there's a baron somewhere else on there who was running things and seems to have gone hands off with that village too.
What channel is that on?
Huh?
What channel is that?
Radiant Blader.
Okay.
So, since the best
Howdy,
course of action is
motherfuckers.
one of those, I'm going to say the course of action I suggest is to go back to the continent and see what we can find.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, I mean, you certainly you only did just explore that village and save them, but I'm sure there's probably more there.
This is true.
yes. We do not know what other evil lurks among the hilltops in that continent.
Well, it may not even be evil. You may find people who may also be willing to help you.
Well, that's
I certainly did on my travels.
Oh. Huh. What a good
And
spot to be.
And of course I met a dragon, which was very interesting.
Where'd you find the dragon?
I don't know. It kind of like so he would say like when you first met him he told you that like the main portal thing is very unstable. You go through it and you can come back, but when you go through it again, like when you leave the sanctuary again through that portal, it's somewhere different every time.
Ah.
It's a roulette.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
So
very much.
you can basically just
It's
like walk
the
into a
vault of the
volcano and go,
traveler.
shit.
And he may have told you the one time that he had that happen. He's very happy to tell stories of what's happened to him going through that portal.
Alright.
Is Theseus allowed to use echoes of the past to see how long either this guy is here or something?
Echoes of the past, you need to know a specific time period to activate that for.
Yeah.
Right. So with that in mind, I say we go back through the portal which we came from and do some more exploring.
Do we have to? I want to spend some more time in my nice house.
If you're gonna spend more time in your house,
We
do you
might
think
find
you
an
could possibly
ocean.
make me more harpoons?
Like Erica goes, we
You
might
get-
find an ocean.
We might find.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine.
What'd you say?
I said we might find an ocean.
Let's go forth and cause.
You know, I've never seen the ocean.
Oh, it's great.
Anime cliches.
So, so we go forth and explore, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go stepping on the beach.
Okay.
Does anything weird like a frickin' time lapse happen when we get back?
No.
Okay, so there's no time delay going through the portals.
No. Well, I would say that like however long you
There's no time distortion.
Yeah, there's no
Distortion,
time distortion. Because you very much feel that like time has passed since you
Yes.
went out there and went to talk to him, and when you come back, it feels the appropriate amount of time.
Yeah.
Like even walking through that shadow area, time is passing.
Yes. Yes,
Um,
there is no shortage or extension.
No, it doesn't
However.
feel like that.
Okay. That's the important part.
It feels like the appropriate amount of time is passing. when you
Okay.
do that.
Right.
Cool.
So you head back through, and he actually joins you this time.
Cool.
And he's walking along, and he's like, oh, very nice here. As opposed to the first time we came.
What are we seeing?
What's that?
What are we
Same
seeing?
thing.
You went back to Stainwall. You didn't go.
Oh.
Yeah, we're back in Stainville.
Okay. I thought we stepped through the randomizer.
No, you didn't step through the randomizer. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
And he's like, I think I will check out Heat. Long time since I've had a good bottle of wine.
Alright. Before anything else.
I don't know that they would have wine.
Now they might.
Yeah,
Maybe? Okay.
Now they might, considering it's been hundreds of years since your lineage has
That's
been there.
true.
Also, wine vineyards in Germany were a thing since Rome.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So, with that in mind, before we continue, I'm going to use my perfection of understanding
Okay.
to determine which one of which three of the pantheon would be best to pass these rune charms to. I'm guessing the ones who do the most hitting.
What are your rune charms do exactly?
Well, in order to tell you that, I would need to see the hedge magic section.
Okay.
May I see
I was gonna say someone else because I am doing things on this.
Right. Because I was originally going to have them do the same effect, but I'm going to have each one do a different effect. But it would have to be an effect that actually can affect a god, essentially.
Right.
So, unfortunately, healing them would probably be out.
So healing, you again, like there's very limited abilities that allow healing. They're specifically for the health word, and they require that the target commit the effort.
Right.
You want the third gene invocations?
No, the low magic, hedge magic.
But you would also have learned through your battles with the other pantheon that you guys deposed that in that instance you were getting healed after every battle due to divine some kind of the will of something wanting you to succeed.
Right.
But you would also notice that like even doing like your day-to-day stuff around the village recently of like getting your faith established, making your power base and everything, that like you go to sleep and you wake up feeling like $1 million regardless of what happened. Like, fuck, I stubbed my toe, that's gonna bruise tomorrow. You wake up the next day and it's like, wow, that my toe feels better than it's ever felt ever.
Oh, thank God. Those splinters were fucking awful.
What about something that could restore wakefulness to a group? That wouldn't affect them, would it?
Not specifically.
Alright,
Okay.
you're gonna check over here.
So there's essentially two.
Mm-hmm.
There's essentially two types that happen.
Okay.
Two of them add a plus or minus 2 to relevant attribute checks. In this case, hitting things.
So you would need to craft them specifically because the way that
Check the pizza.
attacks work is like it's especially if you're using something like your divinity itself to attack.
Right.
You pick what stat you're rolling off.
Right.
They're getting there, but they're not.
So
Okay.
for Barbara's character, you may want to do Dex. For Stefan's character, you'd want to do Strength.
Okay.
Right.
So
I'm definitely dex based.
So I'm going to do one gives a plus 2 to Dex rolls.
Okay.
One gives a plus 2 to Strength rolls.
Okay.
The third one, however, does not give anyone that. It's specifically for someone who would be familiar with terrain.
Okay.
It does this. Find lost objects within familiar terrain.
Uh-huh. Okay. I can see that. I mean, you can make it. It would be useful for maybe one of the villagers or even Stefan in
Probably not
the
that one.
village, but like that's a little trick. That's one that you may want to have around just in case.
Are those the only effects that
Well, see, I'm not an Archmage yet, so...
Yeah, he's going off of what he's allowed to do with his mastery of that.
I would do 2 on strength, 1 on dex.
2 ones? Okay, so... One adds a luck bonus to strength,
Mhm.
one adds a luck bonus to dex, and the final one adds a luck bonus to strength.
Okay.
Yep. That's fine. I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit harder than me. I do range damage. I do that.
Okay, so...
Yeah, but you still roll your damage off of Dex.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But not strength.
Yeah.
He probably deals more total overall damage than me. I'm
And
assuming.
considering this
Especially
is more,
now that I have loosening God's teeth.
considering this is more subtle magic, it usually lasts weeks. So how many weeks do you think these would last?
Ooh.
Look who's fucking learning.
So, Barbara, do you have like a curfew?
10:40 at the latest, otherwise I'll get sick.
Our usual time.
Sorry.
Fine.
That's
it's
fine.
alright.
That's fine.
I just want.
Not a problem.
Nope.
I am going.
Where did you get that little
So this whole little thing came from God, I'm doing an ad for a company now. Skull Splitter Dice. They have different sets. So like this one, it was the set of the polyhedrals, and then it
Effective
came
slingshot
with,
ammunition.
and then it came with, and then the case was an option that you can upgrade with. So.
well, it's just like after last week with my D20 wanting to escape.
Yeah, this a friend made for me. So
Aww. Can I pay your friend?
he lives in Florida, so he doesn't really do shipping.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
You aren't being paid to say that. You're just a fan.
Yes. No, I will say these are great dice. I will say.
I wish
that,
we were getting paid for this.
Right. I will say that they will last for 6 weeks.
Okay. So who wants one of the strength ones?
Otherwise, this would be our job.
Because I have two. Obviously, you get one.
Why can't he have two?
What?
He can only be under the effects of one.
Yeah. So, who are the strength-based attackers in our party?
Yo.
Good
There you go.
And I got the dex.
There you go.
Right.
I mean,
What's
I
your
use
strength?
Sleight of hand for everything, so I don't
16.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
I
19.
mean, I
Okay.
mostly rely
So
on dex.
both of you get +2 luck bonuses to strength-based attacks.
Cool.
And you get a luck bonus to dex-based attacks.
Does that count with my magic? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So that's just to the attack roll, right?
Yep,
Yes.
that's my
Okay.
dice star.
So,
one.
Whenever you're
question.
swinging with your hammer, add 2
What
to
would
your
I
attack
have to
roll.
do to level up to Archmage level of hedge magic?
You would need to spend a fact on that, which would then involve you studying, or like in this instance, like communing with the source you were to level that to max.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when can I add another fact?
You add a fact at level up.
Oh, I can
Yes.
do that now.
Yes, you can do that now.
Okay. Well,
creator.
after ascending to godhood, I understand the workings of hedge magic perfectly.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. So make sure, like, add that fact to your sheet, because that also means that, like, in terms of like, because so facts are important because if I say something and you go, wait a minute, like let's say you're on a boat and I have you doing checks for like knowing directions and everything. He gets bonuses for his fact saying that he's a pirate and he knows sailing.
So, if I level up my artifice, like when I level up my artifice levels up with me, can I like learn more about like my own like futuristic tech? I'll get like more knowledge of my futuristic technology, and you can start building flying cars.
I mean, you for that you just need it's not that you can't do it. You need
Wait.
the time, resources, and a way to figure out how to power all that.
Wait.
Yes.
Since I didn't know that, can I change the last charm?
Sure.
Okay. The last charm's not a strength charm because knowing what I now know about Archmage level hedge magic, this one I spent the most time on.
Okay.
And for this, I'm willing to cut the time it works in half.
Okay, so this one will work for 3 weeks then.
This one allows rerolls only once, but you have to take the second result.
I
Mm.
have reflex of regret.
How about I shorten it to 1 week?
Yeah, we'll shorten that to 1 week.
Okay.
But who's gonna lose the strength then?
Probably 3D because he has loosened God's teeth, so if he does that, he's gonna deal shit tons of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. So I get to re-roll for 1 week,
Yes.
and I have to take a second.
You have to take the second roll.
No matter what?
Yes.
No matter what.
If you use the charm, you have to re-roll.
Oh.
You have to take the second
So
result.
basically, if you fail catastrophically,
I have a chance.
have a chance.
You have a chance that you will either not fail as catastrophically or you'll succeed.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Remember, 2 is not
I
1.
have one of those as well.
That's true.
2 is not 1. Oh, do we level up our BAB as well?
Yes, your BAB goes up by 1.
Woo!
Yes. Your BAB is equal to your level.
Right.
Hallelujah.
So now we're up level 2.
Yes. HP goes up by 4 plus half your Constitution modifier rounded up.
This is why high constitution is kind of
Would I
good.
be +3 for Constitution? Or plus
No. It's only +3 if it's at 18.
Okay. Alright. I'm good.
Okay.
So, just for like reference,
Mm-hmm.
I also have essentially, apparently with hedge magic, I can heal people if they commit the effort.
Yes. That's how that works. They have to commit the effort.
So does that mean I can even heal my fellow gods if they commit the effort?
Yes.
Very good. So I have one heal hanging.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is literally a charm person.
Okay.
I like it.
And third, the effort that I'm leaving free is gonna probably be Wizard Street.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 effort hanging right now.
Yeah, no. You,
I only
unless
have
you're
2 abilities that use it anyway. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But well, you can also use effort though to do what's called a miracle, which is you can power your word to do an effect that would be appropriate.
Really?
Yes. I can give examples.
Yes, please.
I mean, I don't have any abilities that hard use effort, so.
I
Have my
You can, in a lot of cases, also just use a gift from one of the words you have
Yeah.
bound.
So miracle can mimic the effect of a gift of a word, usually lasting no more than a scene. Subtle curses or blessings might be allowed to last longer at my discretion. Can suppress another gift if some explanation can be made of how the word would counter the effect. For example, if a hero wished to temporarily nullify a night gift of a villainous foe, they can use their sun gift to explain how their purging radiance melts away the enemy's shadows.
Okay.
Offensively dispelling the foe's powers this way counts as the hero's action for the round, but defensively dispelling a gift being used directly against them is an instant defense.
Okay, so hypothetically,
Further part of that, gifts that augment attacks or buff the wielder cannot be displaced this way though. So like if an enemy goes, I give myself a bonus, you can't be like, no you don't.
Okay.
Please. No.
fuck no.
Stay down!
Yep.
Yeah.
And then lastly, they can make a impressive effect or dramatic change in the immediate vicinity out to a few hundred feet. This change is very temporary, but the consequences of it might linger. Such changes can apply penalties to foes for a scene's duration, or inflict about 1 hit die of damage to enemies around the hero, but such freeform divinity cannot instantly slay consequential foes. Lesser foes might suffer penalties, such as the loss of an action, or -4 hit on saving throws for the remainder of the fight. Worthy foes would get throws to resist these effects.
Basically, me and Kayla can do this.
Yes.
so
So
hypothetically speaking, with sorcery, considering sorcery's like that,
It's not food.
I could pick any of the effects sorcery has had in history and sort of ask if I could do that as a miracle.
No.
I think it's like, since I have like the
You
sky,
can't boards of magic finger lasers.
No, of course not.
I think that's kind of like
But
like a minor miracle is me. Is like
Clothes beam!
Oh, that's me.
yeah.
no, like I was kind of thinking like, let's say we're up against a really vain, foppish enemy, and I just use my skyward to just
Lightning
bring
bolts.
in like a gust to blow off his like fop wig or something.
No.
I mean, yes, you
No.
could do that, but
You use it to make his hair all static and goofy.
but
That's better.
no, for sorcery in particular, like particularly the theurges and the other stuff, you actually have to buy gifts from the sorcery word that would allow you to do stuff like that.
So sorcery is literally built in. You can't use it for miracles.
Yes.
You can use
You
miracles. Can you use miracles for luck?
Or
How-
reroll.
No.
Okay.
I have luck and knowledge.
Well, yes, you have stuff for luck that lets you do that.
Okay.
Like the fact that you can go, I would bank that.
Huh.
And if you saw what I just rolled, you'd be like, yeah, you want to bank that.
Well, speaking of, roll your bank.
I
Yes.
already did.
Oh.
17.
That was a nat 1 I just rolled. I would bank that. If I had the luck word, I would bank that because it could be like, he rolls a nat 20. No, he doesn't. He rolled 1.
Or
Uh,
anniversary.
but knowledge
Or-
can't be used for miracles either, right?
You could invoke a miracle to temporarily get the effect of a knowledge gift. So like
What
use
about transferring knowledge?
knowledge. The knowledge word I think has stuff that allows you to do that, but
Oh,
not
does
as a
it?
miracle.
Okay, well.
No, but like with the sorcery stuff in particular, like particularly like the greater theurges, to even have access to them, that's why you have to take Acolyte of the Way, Acolyte of the Throne. Like you have to take those to even get access to the theurges.
So essentially, sorcery is like the hierarch that has rigid requirements.
Yes, sorcery is very powerful and it can do like very earth-shattering things, but it's very slow and it's very limited and it's very like it has very specific things.
It is much more the overlord type of magic.
Yes.
Could I use faster than thought? The smite ability? Miracle?
Is
It's a greater gift.
it? No. Yes, but that would take two. That would. Hold on.
It's instant.
No. I'm double checking.
It's
Oh.
about cost.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Speed is irrelevant.
So it's like I have
Storm Break.
earth-shattering power, but I'm bound by a million
Hello,
rules
boss.
on how I use it.
I mean, again, it comes down to it. Sorcery is very sorcery is very
Slow and
friggin' powerful. Yeah, but it's slow. There's a cost using it, and my
Could
fucking-
someone check on the pizza?
I already did. Does anyone mind if I open this?
Please do.
I'll put the screen door.
Is that one still open?
It is, but
Okay.
it's super hot in here.
It
because
is.
We're all sweaty and fat.
Yeah.
Yes. This is truth.
So,
Yes.
so it's like
I
the
mean, you're
equivalent
not
of I'm
wrong.
lugging around a trebuchet.
Oh, Kayla and Graham are kind of
What's
So
accepting.
it's the equivalent of
Yeah.
I'm lugging around a trebuchet.
Yes.
That's the skinny couch. Skinny person
Yeah.
couch.
Skinny britches.
Okay, so essentially I'm lugging around a trebuchet. That's fun. That's actually really fun.
Did you miss the bit where they called us skinny bitches?
Skinny
I
britches.
chose to ignore it.
Britches.
Okay.
Oh my god, if I'm a trebuchet and I'm buffing all of you, does that make you my trebuchet bolts?
I'm not getting one shot of a trebuchet.
Okay, first of all, trebuchets don't shoot bolts. They should
Trebuchet
just
boulders.
fling rocks.
Yeah,
You're thinking of a ballista, sir.
Okay, I'm a ballista.
So
I'm a
you're not
trebuchet.
fi-
I'm
you're not-
everything.
You're not firing me out of a ballista.
So
I'm-
if you
I am generic siege weapon. Hear me squeak.
So
to
everyone should
mimic
have
to
it.
to use a miracle to mimic a gift, if it's a constant effect, it's one effort committed for scene, and it's only for one action.
Okay.
If it's something that requires effort committed, it's 2 effort. And then again, it only lasts for 1 action.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
2 effort then.
Okay,
Okay. Good
All
to
right.
know.
Yes.
let us go.
Let us go forth and make it the magic.
Storm
happen.
breaks is instant and commit effort. So any commit effort, lesser or greater, cost 2 if you have to commit.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, like using a miracle to do that is basically kind of you're like, I really need to do this thing right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can also do, like, show-offy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like Cell making his arena.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Or like in the fight you had against the offering, light everything on fire.
Yeah.
and
works for
create a zone of everything in here is now taking damage.
That works for me.
I just realized maybe
'Cause I can
the
do that.
one miracle sorcery can pull off that's not at all game breaking. Gandalf scene where he's going, "Do not take me for a conjurer of cheap tricks."
Yes.
Where he grows in size and the entire
Yeah.
room goes dark.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is some. Yes. It actually says show off. If the effect really doesn't have any combat benefit, lasting material effect, or solve any immediate problem, the DM should just allow it. The effect might have a benefit in impressing onlookers or making the hero's life easier, but if they're just throwing around their powers as a minor expression of divinity, it might not even charge them effort. There's no point being a proto-god if you never get to show off.
That's pretty cool.
So there you go.
Aw,
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay.
Yes, Bose. Hello, Bose. Goodbye, Bose.
Aw.
Boss
So-
out.
If I really wanted to, I could commit to effort to do Tremors of the World's Heart.
Yes.
I got him. Don't worry.
Okay.
But again, like you commit, like if it's something that's commit effort for day, that's 2 points of effort you've now just committed for the day.
Yeah.
So that's something you got to keep track.
I might actually pick up a walking stick later just for the purpose of completing the wizard look.
You
Do
know,
you want my cane?
as one does.
Not a cane, but I would like a walking stick about the same height as me that I'm going to probably spend days enchanting with my hedge magic.
Okay.
What the fuck, Nate? Nate says, I want to use Lord of the Wild to reappear on the scene carried by birds, all named Gwahir.
I'm Lord of the Wild.
Oh my god.
I got that.
Nate, why you do this?
Or like-
Anyway.
or like
Anywho.
Because he's touched the screen and we have no power over him.
That's what I'm going to be doing next downtime, getting his staff and basically enchanting it with it.
Okay.
Actually, I do have power over him.
Possible
I can just
true
ban him
magic.
at any time.
You're all back in Stainball.
Have you met me?
Yes.
Sad face.
The old man has rather jauntily moved off to check out the tavern.
Okay.
What do?
I too will go to the tavern, as I rather like it.
Okay.
I will join Ben and the old man. Try and talk Ben into making me more harpoons so that I have a good stockpile.
Yeah. I'll do whatever it drinks.
We have a fucking drinking contest.
I'm gonna look for a dog to be my companion for right now.
Okay.
I'm going to see how the schools of magic and religion I created are doing.
Well,
Well,
they've
you-
only been created for
Less than 24 hours?
like no 20 like it took you guys probably like 3 weeks to kind of establish everything, like doing everything with Dominion. It's not instant. It doesn't just
Yes.
happen.
Right.
So I'm going to say it took like about 3 weeks to do everything. But
Well-
like you guys leaving and coming back probably took you like 4 hours.
First,
Maybe.
I'm going to check on it, then I'm going to go to the tavern.
Okay.
I'm going to go do some ecological studies of my river because that's how I roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So for people in the tavern keeper who, when you first met him, looked like he was ready to just open a vein, is much happier now. There are various people from the village actually now, like, I'd say at this point it's getting on later in the day, they're getting off tending to their crops or
Mm-hmm.
things that they needed to do. It's starting to get a little livelier.
What's the tavern's name?
What is the tavern's name? I would say it translates from Lucky Dragon. We're gonna go a little traditional on this one. Unless you have a better name.
The Stout Barley.
The Stout Barley. This is Germany though, they don't make stout.
I mean
Yes.
stout as in hearty!
I know.
The
Uh,
Drunken Frenchman.
No!
Think of how fun it is to beat up a drunken Frenchman for
the
Germans.
well
The Whistling Owl.
The Whistling Owl.
the
Okay.
well
Whistling
of
owls.
action.
The whistling owls.
Yes.
So,
Yes, Whistling Owl. The Whistling Owl.
drinking.
We noticed.
So
Don't start that shit.
So the tavern is the Whistling Owl.
Do you need another pillow?
No. Don't syrup in your hair, boy.
They're cooking up some freshly killed game that they got from the forest, as well as uncorking some of the kegs of beer that they've finally have reason to drink.
Fireman! Drinking contest!
Ah, you're going to regret such a decision.
You made me surprised.
I will join as well.
Do I find any dogs? 'Cause as soon
Uh,
as I find a dog, I'm gonna go join them.
you find a dog.
Okay,
No,
I
no.
join them.
Guys, the fair is full of free dogs.
Yeah.
The fight is won. It is time to celebrate.
You're all gonna get drunk off your asses, and I'm gonna laugh at you.
That's the whole point.
How many
Indeed
fish?
it is.
How many fish and insect species have I found so far?
Roll me a intelligence check.
Okay, so I use a d20 for that.
Yes.
So, and I have a check 5.
Yes. So roll better than a 5.
I found that one.
No, then you don't find nothing. You're like fish.
Are we sure we shouldn't have given the reroll to Kayla?
Eh.
Oh wait.
That's a fish. That's a bug.
So I'm
Some
going
days
to
you're just not feeling it.
Pretty fish.
Please say pizza's over.
Ugly fish.
It's
Ugly
just about
fish.
done,
Uglier fish. Bug.
Hey, look, pretty lady.
I'm going to
Nice lady.
I'm
My
going
mouth
to-
was
Very
full, damn
pretty,
it.
pretty lady.
I apologize for that.
Kayla.
Kayla.
Alright, Kayla.
Okay, I'm going to say that I'm going to ask, will having more participants in the hedge magic ritual actually expedite the ritual's time?
A little, probably. It's hedge magic is kind of like one of those things where, because you're carving totems, having someone else helping you doesn't necessarily help. Necessarily.
So
Yeah.
we're having
like-
a drinking contest or
like,
what?
it's
Let's fucking roll for it, boys.
It's not just carving totems,
Well,
it's also sacrificing.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it
Drinking
doesn't
would be what,
necessarily, but it might
Constitution?
make it last
I'll
longer,
have a
be
drink
more
or two.
effective.
Maybe that's what I'm going to put the
Star,
purpose
are we-
of this
hey,
skill
Are you in this
to
drinking
increasing
contest
the
or what?
effectiveness
Yeah.
of hedge magic.
Roll a
Okay.
con save.
Lewis,
Let's fucking go.
are we using straight con rolls for the drinking contest
Yes.
or hardiness?
14
I would
on
say
a 5.
hardiness saves.
17 on a 5.
Wait a minute, don't you also have body of water?
17 plus 11.
16 on a 10?
You don't. What?
I
What?
rolled a 17.
Body of water?
No.
Plus
um,
11?
Final
No.
save is 11.
No,
Wrong
no.
number.
Barbara.
Over 11.
You are rolling against that
Andrew
number.
Right,
Oh,
you
then
wanna-
yeah, I totally get it.
Alcohol classified
Like my
as
hardiness is
poison.
10, so
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
the DC for all of my hardiness checks.
I know.
Okay, one
I
pass.
know.
Ew.
I got a 17.
I passed.
Keep rolling, motherfuckers!
Alright.
We
All
go
right.
until somebody fails.
I got it.
15 on 10?
19.
Damn it!
9.
I got a 19.
I failed.
The
Okay, so
Little lady is out in the second round.
Damn it!
since you're, I'm gonna say that like, given the time of year it is, which was it was close to harvest time. It actually was close to harvest time when this happened. That's why.
Well, we'll see. We'll
Oh.
switch to the inexpensive stuff later.
Wait. Before you finish. After I joined them in the bar,
Mhm.
and seeing they were getting a drinking contest,
Mhm.
I unofficially made myself the bookie of all the patrons of the bar. Over who essentially...
He's the luck guy!
Yeah.
Wait. Can I actually use my little charm to reroll Constitution?
Yes.
Technically you can.
Fails
Luck.
anyway.
That one.
Shit.
18.
All right.
Next
all right.
round?
Anyway, I was gonna say because of the time of year it is, they're pretty much serving Marzen,
What's Marzen?
aka Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
I got a 16 right off the
outside.
bat.
20 over
Poison
5.
fish in my
19 over
Oh, barely saved. Six
That
over 5.
Didn't you fail?
So,
No, I did
No,
the reroll.
She usually
Oh yeah, you did
Yeah.
do the reroll.
that vision really
So-
crazy.
So wait, do I have
That's
my
a
con
bug.
mod?
That's a
No.
bug right
No.
there.
What?
No, it's already figured out. You just
Okay,
have to
so
roll
just-
against
okay.
hardiness.
Yeah.
16 over 11.
If I get a 5, or my check is a 5, do I still make it?
Yes.
Yes.
Tie
Why did you
goes to
check a
player.
5?
Because I have a
I must have done something wrong.
Against hardiness?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, hardiness?
Hold on.
No, I'm doing Constitution.
And I'm going to win.
Oh,
No,
he
no,
said-
no.
Yeah,
Hardiness
no,
saves.
I'm
Oh.
Yeah.
aware. I'm aware that you're gonna win.
Technically,
So-
I'm in on it
So,
too,
that
but
last
in
one,
a
yeah,
different
I'm out.
way.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
She was not prepared
So you get 3 drinks.
Fuck you. I at least.
You get 3 drinks in,
Yeah.
and you realize, wow, this stuff is way harder than that Oktoberfest that Sam Adams makes. And then you just kind of pass out.
Next round?
Shots fired.
Hey, I'm from Boston originally, kind of. So you know what?
your angle or it can be your dead.
And Sam Adams was founded in '84, the year I was born. So you know what? I'm allowed to make all the jokes I want about Sam Adams.
4 over 5. No, 4 under 5.
I got 14 out for an 11.
I'm still
Nat
in.
20.
I'm still in
Oh,
this.
geez, you're still in.
Oh yes, he is.
Round again?
Well, we're
Yeah.
going against hardiness saves.
We are.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
immune to poison.
You mother.
I was waiting for. I was gonna. Like,
I
how long
knew
till
right off
people-
the bat. That's
Uh-huh.
why I asked you.
So your character and your characters would not know this.
Oh,
Wait,
jeez.
wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that
You
you.
cheating son of a
Wait,
bitch.
wait. Would perfection of understanding tell me he's gonna win? Technically?
I'm also a deity.
Let me. Well, perfection of understanding is over a problem, right?
The problem is, who's gonna win this frickin' drinking contest?
That's based
Yeah,
on
it would tell you, like, yeah, you would know immediately.
So I basically kind of skewed the numbers to make it seem like he wasn't the right bet, so that I come out rich.
Wow.
Good boy.
Okay.
Good boy.
Wow.
So there's
Okay.
no way I can win.
No,
I don't know this.
there's no way either of you can win. So see who gets to go against me in the finals.
I think
Actually-
19 would be the only one who can
Okay.
maybe send.
Hold on just a
Actually,
second.
I'm gonna say this.
At the river.
I'm gonna say this.
That's a fish.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh.
The British person's drinking a lot, but it's British-Irish, so yay, the Irish in me is kicking in.
That's racist.
Hey, I can say it.
I love
Yeah,
being
yeah.
immune to poison.
That is so
Sure is
But
good.
I love knowing who to bet on.
See?
And I love my fish.
That is
So-
a rock.
So, yeah, there's fish in there.
You gonna come and join us at the bar or something? 'Cause we're-
This is done.
All right.
You know what? Just like
I'm gonna
Thank God
say.
food.
I'm gonna say. Make me a wisdom check.
Me? Oh, her.
Her.
yeah. Okay.
Just even if you try to find fishies.
No, this is more of a perception thing, but perception in D&D is off of wisdom, so I'm.
Well, I never got the
Okay,
checks
so
off
I
of
rolled a
these.
9.
What?
I never got the
Roll
checks off of
19.
these.
Roll 19.
That's what I was
Pressure
telling you was
wisdom
that you take
modifier.
your base score number off out of 21.
So that would be plus 2, and I have
Oh,
a
that's
check of
right. I
5.
forgot to add that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 19 on my dice.
Okay. What's your check for wisdom? That-
+2.
No, that would be check 5.
So you totally
Alright.
smoke that check.
Okay.
Yes.
I smoked that check
Yeah.
like the DEA is about to put it on the category 1 list.
What?
What?
It's a narcotics joke, everybody.
How the fuck does endurance not give you immunity to poison?
It does.
Shut up and cut the pizza.
So, how much money do you win?
Asshole!
uh,
Yeah, so eventually,
not much because they're very poor here.
eventually what's going to happen
Yeah.
is Wilhelm is like on the brink of just falling the fuck over.
And he's like looking A-okay.
He's fucking fine. I'm just like,
I'm fine too, actually.
I don't know how.
College just kind of out.
Shit.
Yeah, she,
No,
yeah, she's
the
out of it.
horse
She's
falls
like, she's
backwards.
sitting
No,
in her
but
Before he falls backward,
He doesn't know what that means.
he'll find out in a second as he falls unconscious.
This is true. Anyway, so Kayla,
14.
you would notice on the other side of the river, over across like at the crest of like a hill,
Yeah.
there's a figure on a horse.
Oh, that is a. Someone seems to be riding in.
No, they're on the crest of the hill, just kind of. You're not sure. They're far away.
What time of the day is it?
It's getting on towards sunset.
Piece of shit. Teasing him is so fun. Really is. Don't be in here yet. I haven't even cut the
If it
thing.
makes you feel any better, Stefan, I made bank.
You did make that. God of luck working together.
I was just like, he's offering a drink, David. I know what he's got, so
No. She offered the drinking game.
That's true.
You
That's
did.
true.
You put us all under.
She's a stubborn bastard.
So I'll be probably putting a few more gift points to luck next time.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
actually.
I can sample all the fine wines and alcohols I want, never get hungover.
Now I have to ask,
Mhm.
if Theseus had been in there and he had been a part of the drinking contest, how was that?
You would have drunk till
Well,
the
would
end
you
of
have
time.
participated?
Yeah.
Probably passed out by now.
No.
They're
Theseus,
both
They
gods
both have.
of
They
water.
both have that gift.
Oh.
So they would just
both
get.
are cheaters. Okay.
So they would just keep going and
They
going
would
and
just
going.
keep going. Well, eventually, they would both know because they both share that word. If you share a word with someone and they use a power based off that word, you go.
Well,
That's
unfortunately,
fine.
Nathan,
I can
Oh.
learn
you're not
that.
here.
Yeah.
That's my domain.
Yeah, so them both using that, they would know exactly what was happening to the other
Ah.
one. They would both be like, and they probably just, I don't know how that would go at that point.
Okay.
So
But yeah.
wait, who here has luck, knowledge, or sorcery?
You.
You were the only one,
I have artifice, endurance, and earth.
and the old man has knowledge.
So I understand what he's doing whenever he. Wait, I don't
Yeah.
have the same gifts as he does.
No,
Well,
but whenever he uses one of
hopefully
his
later.
knowledge gifts, you would be able to go, oh, he's using knowledge.
You don't lose as you lose.
I don't do this as he does.
Ha!
You would-
Ankle.
You would know, if he ever uses a knowledge gift, you would know, oh, he's doing this thing with the knowledge word. I can do that, or I
I'll
might be
eventually
possibly
be able to do that.
Yeah, you can identify it that way. Although also there are things that the knowledge word gives you where you can even learn that for other words without having them.
Really?
Yes.
I need more.
Research
Research the knowledge.
I forget, like there's some that like let you know things like intimately. Like there's one that's a constant gift, which is just you know anything that any mortal scholar would know.
I'm getting that one next.
Oh, by the
That's-
way, Graham.
yeah.
Graham.
Yes.
Sora was taken the fact that she's like, this isn't the first time people have said this. Like, are you dating? No, we're not. We just act like an old married couple.
Ah,
Because we've known each other for so long.
old married couple.
Bose.
Watch the cow.
Bose.
Stephen and I fight.
Come here.
Flames. Up the side.
Into my face. Heaving, breathing, heaving breaths.
Burn.
Yeah, you two are Castor and Paul. So
Honey, you know it's true.
you guys realize that it's really funny to get your brother again, right?
Yes.
I guess.
You're Castor and Pollux.
We got the feeling that something ain't right.
I'm not going to be done for like 5 minutes. I don't know why you're all standing over here.
We're hungry. Hungry. Feed us.
Alright. So we can continue then with other stuff.
Yeah, we
That's
can.
okay. I'm looking for something that isn't diet.
Okay, Mama Stefan, we'll be over there.
Good luck. We usually drink nothing but diet.
Right?
I can't drink diet sodas because the freaking like
Aspartame.
the aspartame. Like
Ugh.
awful. No, it makes me puke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not fun.
I haven't had a best friend like you guys since,
It's good to have that drunk wine-related best friend.
right? In my opinion, though, my best friend is probably the girl I'm marrying. There's that.
That's always a positive quality.
Yeah, that's always a plus.
Both.
If you guys plan to be marriage bros until the day you die, you should probably
Both.
be good friends.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, my mom and dad will be marriage bros for like
Until the
30
day you die,
years.
or get sick of each other.
I'm never gonna
Never say never.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Hey, Graham.
Yeah?
How many people that get married get divorced?
Half?
Exactly.
Well, it depends on what statistic you're looking at.
Look, at least you're going out with a positive light, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's what's more important.
Today I'm drunken marriage counseling.
So anyway, Kayla,
embracing
you see a figure on a horse in the distance. What do?
Hello?
And Barbara's down.
Doesn't
I'm down to Flutia.
Yeah.
doesn't react because you're really far away. Like again, you just see a figure on a horse. You can't even make out details. Like they're that far away.
Oh my God, it's an Nazgul.
Oh, God.
No.
Well, horse is a corpse, of course, of course. And I'm a corpse that rides a horse. I butchered that, but I don't care.
Okay.
Horse corpse.
So, I would just,
You extra one? No.
I would probably, hop over the river and just go up to the figure. Just,
Hop over the river.
I'm a
Off to the
sky.
figure.
Oh yeah, you are Sky. Yeah, you are Sky. But I don't.
Yeah, I'm a sky boy. I can do what I want.
That would be a miracle.
Exactly.
You would still to get over the river without using the bridge. You would still need to use some kind of movement ability to get over the
And
river.
do you really want to...
Thank you!
I use
Thank
living
you.
torrent to jet myself over the river.
And do you really want to engage with potentially an enemy god?
No, boss.
I'm guessing you want more
No.
burn stuff, Andrew?
I do.
Okay.
I don't mind the slightly burned stuff either.
Okay.
If that makes any difference.
Do you want to engage a potential enemy god without the help of your pantheon?
You know what? You bring up a good point.
Living torrent would not allow you to do that.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the tavern and bug my fellow Pantheon members.
Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Boy!
Hi. There's
Before you tap on me, I'm like, oh, yeah.
so there's
Boss, no.
There seems to be a mysterious
No.
shadowy figure looking at the town from over the hill past the river.
Problem. Mysterious shadowy figure looking over the town. What do?
This is why people
It
don't
would probably be
like
prudent to go investigate.
Yeah!
Okay.
It just gives you the most expedient answer. It doesn't give you it doesn't necessarily tell you anything beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No.
I tell the other members of the pantheon.
Well, they're conscious.
Yeah.
The ones that are still conscious.
Which is everyone but Star Wars. Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, never mind. It's all the melee fighters. Great. And I am.
Can I use, like...
It's between you and me.
Okay.
Oh, God.
But, yeah, intervention.
And you're gonna lose.
Oh, I know.
It's divine intervention. Shut up.
Well, I'm still fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I go and look.
Can I use a miracle
Mm-hmm.
to perform a hedge magic trick
Mm-hmm.
to conjure a plant that acts as smelling salts?
Yeah.
Sure. So you commit. So you commit effort.
Mm-hmm.
You. gonna say you go outside to do that so that it grows out of the ground.
Yeah.
Can I dump water on everybody?
That would
It
work
won't
on
work.
unconscious people. They'll just drown them.
Well, it depends on how unconscious they are. If they're unconscious because of
Alcohol?
alcohol, might not work.
Most likely won't.
It works on people who have been asleep for a while because it's,
Yeah.
especially if it's ice cold water,
Yeah.
because it's a sudden jolt to your body, going like,
Oh, what
Like-
the fuck?
like, I'm suddenly really wet and it's really fucking cold.
Right.
So
Lewis, do you want 8 slices or are you good with just a
I put the smelling salts under the unconscious
whatever.
people's noses.
Cool.
Motherfucker, what is
Can
that?
I put this so that way I can...
What, you don't want it?
No, I mean...
Oh, I was about to say, I'll gladly take your pizza.
I
I'm
say-
starving.
Stand up and throw it away.
I say it doesn't have a name yet.
I don't think anyone
Why don't you just order this pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Thank you, sir.
I did.
No,
wasn't
no, I
working.
didn't.
I
I heard.
Wah 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 wah.
Thank you, you're a sweetie, which is what I was trying to say before.
So, you smell medicinal smelling salts for the first time.
That's an awful thing to wake up to.
Thank you.
You got a splitting headache.
I tell you about the Dark Rider over the hill.
Great.
Let's
Let's
go.
shoot him.
Well, I suppose we could say hi.
You say hi. I'm probably gonna go back to
I don't think they're. Nah.
Remember, Callie's like 5 foot 2.
Knock knock, it's the Fuller Brush nozzle.
What?
What?
Knock knock, it's the Fuller Brush nozzle.
Avon
I'm
calling.
5'3". But my hair grew.
Okay.
Or that.
What do?
Go find shadow figure.
I love how everybody is just like using the word shadowy when I never used that word to describe this figure. I just said a figure on a horse.
Yeah,
It's true.
Anyway,
I'm on a horse.
I'm on a horse.
That's pretty good.
That was
All right.
tag commercial.
So you go out to the river. There's the drawbridge. I assume you go across it.
Yep.
Okay. The road there, not road. There's kind of like these rolling hills, and in the distance at the top of one of them, you see again figure appears to be mounted on a horse. Kind of hard to make them out from this distance.
How
Okay.
far?
Say probably about 2 miles. 2 miles out.
Okay, that's a long way.
That is quite a ways.
I'll call for a horse.
You can do that. Just the one.
Well, okay, I'll call for who wants horses?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay, I'll
I mean,
call for
technically, I
horses.
could use contempt of distance, but then I'd have to hit him with my sword.
Well, no. Conductive distance only allows you to move up to your max movement in one turn.
Ah,
Which means
yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that now.
yeah.
I get everybody horses.
Okay.
My horse is pulling my carriage.
Which became a joke in the campaign where I'm playing a character. Now, like, where basically he was flying up the side of a tower to smack someone, and like everybody else is just like shooting arrows. And I'm like, so it's just dramatic music of like my character like dun, 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 dun. Like just killing everything else, and he's just like dun, 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 dun,
You're
dun.
the Lancelot cutaway.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
So I would get
Lancelot
aboard my
drum roll.
coach. I'll get aboard my coach.
Okay.
Cool.
Kalu's barely holding onto the horse.
I would say that, given your nature as Godbound, you're getting up and moving around is actually like, oh, okay, I'm starting to finally feel better.
Okay.
Do you get like a little
Yeah, we're
tiny
fine.
Shetland
Yeah.
pony, though?
No.
No.
Do you know how small Shetland pony is and how
They
tall?
are very small.
I
They
saved,
are like,
I'm 5'3",
Yeah.
5'2" character.
I save a few seeds of the
Yeah, that
plants,
would be
and then I
uncomfortable.
plan to
She
give
probably
them
picked the
to
biggest one, so she'll
the
go for like
acolytes
sale.
later.
Okay.
Fuck you. I can
Um,
ride this.
As you get closer, you kind of, like, the figure isn't necessarily, like, moving to retreat, but it's obvious their horse is getting antsy, and it's kind of starting to move back and forth a little bit.
Mhm.
The rider is trying to steady it, and you notice that they are not wearing armor,
Okay.
but they are definitely wearing, like, thicker leathers, definitely like traveling leather.
So they are wearing pants. Good.
Yeah, yes. But I mean,
Okay.
they are not. They're very clearly prepared for a
You
journey.
know what?
Right.
Thank you!
Didn't you say you were on a diet?
I am, but I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything today.
Okay, so
That's not how you diet.
we have arrived before them yet?
Well, I keep saying he. I haven't even identified this character yet. They're staying up the top of the hill. They're not going any further.
Who wants it? Take it away from
Okay.
okay,
Uh,
I'll take it back then.
I'll take it.
Okay, sorry.
Crust is really salty.
It is, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah, it's going to salty and nasty.
Okay, so
I probably miscounted is what happened.
okay.
The rider very clearly is not going any further into your territory,
Uh-huh.
and you're not exactly sure why because you can't really see their face because they are wearing like a hood.
Mm-hmm.
Until eventually, like, you get kind of near enough that, like, you can start to make out, like, more features. And it is it is a younger man at this point that you're seeing on the horse.
Okay.
And he kind of puts the hood back and he holds up his hand in greeting like this, like, to show that he's like, I just was curious about what was going on over here.
Oh, you're gonna have to. I lean out of my carriage. I see. You're gonna have to forgive us. It's been hectic lately.
Yeah. What would bring you to such curiosity as to look over this village?
Well, the fact that there's a river there now.
Yeah, maybe the fact that, we changed a whole bunch of shit
Yeah.
could maybe be a point of interest.
Blossomed in prosperity overnight.
Not overnight, but over
3
a matter of 3 weeks, like almost a month. Like the village went from
In this kind of timeline, that's basically
Yeah.
overnight.
Yeah.
he's like no one he's like we would never he's like
Keeping
these
a,
were forbidden places. You don't go here. It's evil.
keeping
or was.
keeping a safe distance. I look at him and say, "Who are you, and from whence do you came?"
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm Leodric. I'm from the Baron's retinue.
The Baron.
Baron.
Yes.
The Baron.
He's not the Baron. He actually has a name. He hasn't lost his identity.
I'm sorry, I heard the Baron. The Baron! I had to do it.
Bears.
Slide out game moment. The Baron's our enemy, isn't he?
No,
No.
we don't know the Baron.
The only thing you know about the Baron is that
He is a Baron.
he's a Baron. Well, you know that there was a Baron whose family installed the Lord. Problem with the Lord is, as far as you can tell, his pantheon getting their powers, all knowledge of their original names and faces is gone. Like, no one can remember them. They just know them as their titles.
Well, that's fascinating.
Yes. With the Baron,
How
his-
much gold do you have and how little do you sleep? We're trying to settle a bet, so please be honest.
Good job, mate.
You would know that the Baron installs the Lord's family after his family vanished from the lands in the Shadow. Beyond that, the timeline gets very wonky.
And what does the Baron wish for his land?
He'd like to know if he'll be getting his taxes that have been gone.
I will address you to the true ruler of this part of the land.
I am Wilhelm Steinbeck.
You gotta,
These lands are now my domain.
interesting. And it's just a lot of you putting that.
I made the river big.
I would
You-
wish.
oh, excuse me, my good man. You made the river.
Yes.
We're very talented.
Quite.
I would
I
wish
have a,
to speak to
I've-
this baron.
He would certainly like to speak with you too if you're claiming his lands as your own.
Very well. When can we see him?
Well, he's back at his castle. You'd like to accompany me for the journey. It's about 2 days' ride from here.
Do you swear a safe passage for us?
If you're with me, you'll have safe passage.
Are you willing to swear that? Because
Am I the only one imagining the rider also eating a slice of pizza while this is
And
happening?
it's hardtack.
Yeah, hard jack.
As a magic / luck god, to me, oaths actually mean something.
I'm sorry, what did you say you are?
That was out of here.
Okay.
Do not worry.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, no, he doesn't say that then if that was out of
No, I know. I'm saying it concerning him saying in character about oaths.
Oh, okay.
Do not worry. I do not think that a messenger should be making oaths toward their master.
Look, you're all very clearly down to something. He's like, kind of.
Also, what, like, especially me considering I'm riding in the Lord's coach.
Yeah. Which he's kind of like looking at you like, who the fuck is this guy think he is?
I just want your house.
That's what his house. That's what his house.
Yeah. He says,
Stop rattling that around. It's really loud.
he taps his sword. He goes, I can protect myself, but I am obviously not going to be able to take on all of you, especially you.
There could be other men hiding along the way.
What was your character's name again?
Alfred.
Alfred. I do not think we shall be threatened by anything meaningful, Alfred.
I assure you,
Let
the
us
Baron
go.
has not posted any men in these lands for decades. After the betrayal of the Lord and Lady.
Do not worry. If you are assailed, do not think it will be by his hand.
Yeah.
If anyone attacks us, it'll probably be any loathsome creature that's taken up
Residence.
residence in the lands between here and the Baron's domain.
And he cannot control all those creatures.
But
No, he's a man.
At that
I
exact
snicker at that.
After hearing the counsel from my comrades, my character basically says, Alfred says this. It is fortunate I trust my companion's words. He looks at you, and this is me showing off a little bit, not overtly. But
Right.
They said, but if any harm befalls any of us, you will answer to me. And a little, light kind of shines his eyes temporarily.
Okay. He's kind of
Anime star.
a little concerned about that, but he's like not sure if he's seeing things. He goes,
Oh, and let's not forget the huge greatsword and the scythe that I currently have strapped to my back.
Well, yeah.
Also the crown I'm wearing.
That's
Yeah.
well. Again, he's looking at you in particular like this motherfucker just thinks he owns the place.
And I mean,
I do!
Yeah, he does.
I have Tiny's crown modified as like one of those upper arm bracelets and
Okay.
offered his heart like a jar or something on my side. So the thing is, we all.
That's
Let
why
us
he
go
said,
and
that's why he said, I'm not going to attack you. I'm one guy and I just got a sword. He looked at all of you. He's like, you're all clearly capable of taking me if I tried anything.
Driver! Follow him.
Alright.
All right.
Let us go and speak to this man.
Yes.
You may wish to get a different horse.
Why?
Clyde stairs don't trouble very well. The farm horse is not travelers.
This is true.
I summon you
Cigar
an
smoke
appropriate horse.
billowing out of the vented slide.
I summon you an appropriate horse.
Okay.
Tobacco is poison.
Yeah.
Be poison.
Yes. Yeah, I love it. Like now he's just gonna lord it all over all of you.
He really is.
Hey, the more he tells about himself, the more
Alright.
he tells about me with that power.
Hold on. So we go to the
So-
Baron's place.
So you start traveling across the. Now this is a different forest than the one that concerns the around
Fawn.
there.
Yeah.
This is a different forest.
This is not the Fawn's
hunting grounds now. High or low?
low.
Low?
Low.
Sure.
Low.
All right. Cool. The first day goes by uneventfully.
Cool.
Yes. Leon kind of like points out to an area. He says, "This is usually where a safe place to make camp for an evening."
Okay, time out. Does anybody have the windows open a certain way?
Ooh. I don't think so. I didn't leave mine open.
I generally don't.
I don't think they have a problem with screens, so.
So
Nah, that's fine.
I've got to decide this. Whether or not it actually does this, I just want to thematically feel like this when anybody non-worthy sees me looking at them.
Okay.
It's as if my glare is stripping off every deception they have and laying their secret spare before me.
Okay.
Whether or not that it actually does that,
It's like that creepy
Yeah.
doll stare where their eyes are just always open a little too much,
and
and they're just staring
in
into
order
your
to
soul.
do that, I'm connecting
What?
that
The
to my
Rasputin
knowledge.
stare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so when we get to the camping ground, alright. What do people feel like for eating?
There should be deer in these woods. Easy enough to get.
Venison is always welcome.
I have my hounds with me, so.
Very well.
May I?
Very well.
Is there any rivers where they have like bats or salmon?
He closes the door. He closes the door, the window slide on the carriage. Comes out. He has a basket. It's full of venison. And please stop.
I know. I'm just putting that.
Okay. Like venison and bass and fresh vegetables.
Oh, perfect.
Look, did you get all that?
Wealth word.
We always have food.
Yeah.
Wealthword is kind of broken,
Yes, it is.
even for this
Well
day.
then.
If you actually look at it, like there's actually a whole chapter on how it's like I as the DM am supposed to stop him from going too crazy with it because
Yeah.
he can literally tank the economies of entire countries.
I'm not going
God.
crazy. We have enough for the night.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
not
fair.
saying you are. I'm just saying.
But it's one of those things. It's just like if you have this in your game, you as the DM must keep a very close eye on it, or it will destroy everything you know and love.
Yeah, well, then, no, like literally, he could tank. He could feasibly tank an economy.
Is the messenger still with us?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So he sees this. All right then. Well, sets this big basket down. Let's eat.
He's kind of Leondric is kind of like
I start a fire.
how.
I just start a fire.
You can do that.
I can fucking do that. I just start a fire. Now it's
No, no, no. Let's get logs first, then you can start the fire.
This is a good point.
Because we don't
Okay.
You don't want a fucking field fire.
true.
And then I.
This is true.
So,
Oh.
but like at the same time, he's like, where did you get? How is that cooked?
Actually, I can
No,
help
it's
with
not-
the
oh, yeah,
not.
sorry.
I can help with the not starting a forest fire. Sword word miracle, just clear space
Okay.
to make
And then I
camp.
just start a fire, and I can keep it
Yeah,
burning
he's
as long as I
literally
want.
just staring at all this like, what the fuck is going
While
on?
sitting at dinner, he just sees on the other end of the campfire meeting this.
Balak, you look a little jarred.
Do you?
What is your drink choice?
To him, it's just like, welcome to the new order, peon.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, oh, maybe they do have a point about them saying, no, this is our land now.
You look a little jarred. What's your poison?
Riesling?
He reaches into his open shirt. He pulls out a wineskin.
No, I couldn't see
He
it.
kind of like takes it.
It's a good Riesling.
He corks it. He's like, I don't know if I should be drinking that. I don't know if I.
It's perfectly fine. You won't get drunk. I made it have enough for you to get a good.
My character looks at him for a moment.
He's just completely like, I don't. He's like, what? It's more
By the
like,
way, did I mention that the endurance word means I don't have to sleep?
yes.
Wait, I have endurance too. Does that mean I don't have to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just on watch all night.
Nice. Watch buddies.
Do you have a picture I could put in water in?
Can I like use my earthwork to just like create little
No.
stone
This fellow just
chairs
wants
for us?
Probably.
Or no, the artifice work.
Artifice, yeah, there you go.
Dude,
You know,
I
chair.
have a water skin of my own, thank you. I no offense.
And while he's gawking at all of us,
Yeah.
she's just over there making chairs, and then by the time we're done with our thing, she's just like, okay, we have our whole dining setup ready.
And he's
All right,
and he's just like, what?
all right. Give me your stuff.
what's up?
The harpoons.
Oh, the harpoon?
And
Right.
it's night
So-
right now, right?
He
Yeah.
gives you the
it's nice.
harpoons.
So here's
And
what's
so-
gonna really blow his mind. After a minute,
Yeah.
he'll see Ben just spontaneously separate harpoons into other harpoons.
Who are you people?
At that exacct moment, after what feels like eternity of me ripping him apart with
Yeah.
I suddenly go, what's your game?
I don't have a game. I was sent to see what happened.
He's asking
No.
what's your favorite game.
I
Yes,
don't.
he meant it quite literally.
Okay. I'm not sure I want to.
As long as it's not backgammon.
Please.
So,
He says with a
What?
very wolfish grin. I
Checkers,
insist.
chess.
We,
Any kind of variants?
we were playing another game called Kagegami High,
Oh God.
and the Backgammon Club and the Murder Backgammon Club.
At a war.
Well, let's just say that was quite a scene.
No, it was just
the murder back.
Oh, was it?
Club.
Yeah, that's right. No,
Yeah.
it was the zombies. It was the tennis players, I think?
golf.
Golf.
Tell you what,
Zombie golfers
By the way-
versus the Murder Backgammon team.
15 minutes, 15 harpoons.
Okay.
if you don't choose a game, I'll choose one for you.
Don't,
Don't
Nathan,
push me.
my
Nathan,
friend.
opalescence lives.
He's already frazzled enough.
That's what I'm suggesting a game.
I don't know if I want to play a game.
Let's all play poker.
Done.
Wanna play poker?
You
Let's play poker.
you can all have fun with that. I'll
Luck Miracle conjures some poker cards.
So, Lewis,
yes.
as all that's going on, Theseus is using the sky word to sort of Ben and everybody. Is this too much clouds or not enough clouds?
My
As long as
character
it
probably
doesn't rain.
doesn't know. My character probably doesn't know what poker is, but judging by his luck ability, he'd probably have a general idea of what.
Graham, like magic trick summon.
Got it to you in time.
Yeah.
All the better.
I'll teach it. It's easy.
Okay, but they're in kind of
Brand
a
new
boring-
sealed deck of bicycle
Hey.
cards.
That's fine.
They're a deck of cards that's like
He
shaped
will
like
sit
Vikings.
with
Yeah.
the
Hey,
frazzled
Kirby.
guy.
Yeah, he's
Yo.
Think
and
we should
he's just
play
like
poker?
I don't understand what's going on.
Let's do it.
To be true.
So here's the rules. Hey, whatever you lose, take off an article of clothing. Yep.
I most certainly will not be partaking in that kind of devil work.
Do you have a choice?
He does have a choice.
He does.
He
Yes.
does.
I'm sorry. Are you?
It's
threat-
just
are you
us modern
out of character. Are you really threatening him?
No.
I'm asking her.
Weird,
Okay.
No,
weird
it's-
question. Weird question. Can I use a luck miracle to cheat it out of a poker game?
I mean,
Technically.
No, I mean, the
See, if
thing
you had the
is
skill
that
for
part
it,
of
could
Theseus'
say
thing is that
how
he's
game
playful,
went.
so
That's a
you were
good
right. I
Of course, he
understand.
has a choice.
Let me put it
He's
this way.
made
You
the
got-
wrong
you
choice
gotta-
for not choosing to play with two women who are willing to take off their clothes for him. But he does have a choice.
Wait,
I'm a guy.
he's a guy.
He's a guy.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Okay.
Sorry.
And they're gonna get the shock of their lives if they actually strip Kylie down.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Real
he's
life.
dick.
Neither do we quite understand this. But what we have been is blessed with. And as he says this, gold coin falls out with rather interesting and potent power.
I see. So that's why you're saying those lands are yours now?
We did liberate them, and we weren't sure whether or not the Baron would want the land he thought and gave but lost, and from my understanding, gave up as lost.
The town of...
You're busy playing poker.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel my
You all are
toes
busy
outside.
playing poker.
Maybe-
How many hands have I won so
Prudes.
far?
Okay, what's we roll for poker?
Wait. You don't roll anything because he's winning all the hands.
Damn it.
Hey, that's fine. I don't have to
They're
roll
a bunch of
charisma.
prudes.
Like literally, I'll tell you right now. Like as you're playing, like one of you might go like 2 pair, and he'll be like full house, and it's like what the fuck?
Full house, full house, full house.
No, full
Royal
house,
flush.
4 kings, 4 aces.
After the
Queens.
fourth one of those,
What?
We
are
have.
you
you're up to something, boy.
I do believe that
Couldn't agree more.
are
We
you
did claim.
relieving the chances that you have for
because it's
winning?
Of course not.
Well,
What's a bluff check in this game?
Charisma. And to check against it would be a wisdom check. So it's gonna be
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I don't think you're getting past that.
you better get a nat 20, Graham.
I got
Wait.
I passed.
17.
How?
He banked a roll earlier.
My own roll?
No.
no anyone's roll. A
But-
roll in general.
But I
Yeah,
also,
basically what Luckbird can do is they can go, I saved that.
So you take my own.
I took your 20 and made it a 17.
Yeah.
I also got a nat 20.
There's 2
Yeah,
nat 20s.
Yep,
Zing,
so-
zing,
so-
zing.
And I got.
So
I
you
got
still
a-
need to get a nat 20.
Yeah.
I got 12.
I would just say don't bank it and just get a nat 20.
Unless.
Now, we may have done something to claim the lands as a whole. But if the Baron wants to talk about it, I don't see it.
I'm going to use one of my banked spells,
Well,
not my rolls.
I would.
You have to roll.
Andrew. There's no reason
What
you can't
about
be
Adele?
civilized,
We
is
both
there?
got nat 20.
I got 2
No,
of
sir.
those.
Okay.
We both have to reroll.
Well, no, the
Okay.
Baron would
You have a nat
certainly
20?
want to talk with you. But
Guess what I've
this-
got?
You got
this
another
all-
nat
this-
20?
Yes.
How
How do you keep
What?
getting nat
As
20s?
I said,
You die food?
you,
I've only had 2 this
I rolled a
night.
7.
I've only had 2 this night.
Just now.
Yes, another nat 20.
but whatever
Now it's a 17.
happened,
no, you can only do that once.
Yeah, you don't. You already spent the saved die roll.
No, he did.
No, I didn't.
He
No, you
did.
didn't.
Okay.
Now, at the prospect of 2 nat 20s, he didn't do it.
Okay, and what did you roll?
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
But you can be sure
What?
that
I still pass.
we are reasonable.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
got-
it's contested against him.
Oh.
And I got a 19.
Wait, can I use
So you-
reflex of regret?
He's cheating. Yes.
Okay, I can use that charm multiple times a day.
Which one?
The one that gives me a reroll.
You can use it once per scene.
I would say this is a different
It's all-
scene.
Yes, this is a different
Go
scene.
for it. Okay.
And also, can I use reflex of
But like
regret
a-
as well?
What
I
is?
need to see the
I got 17. Fuck.
I would need to see what reflex of regret does.
I need to see what the beast thing has? I wonder if I can sense your motive through scent.
I don't think you can.
No.
No.
But I'm going to show you.
You can smell fear, not
We-
lies.
More reasonable than you know the cause.
But at this point, it's just like,
I gather
is
that.
everyone
I'm
accepts
just not
Alfred
sure.
in their underwear?
What gift were you trying?
What?
Were you asking about?
Because we're playing strip
Reflex
poker.
of regret. Does
Yeah.
it apply here?
Is that under time?
Yeah, that's under time.
Yeah, I have nothing against you cheating. Okay. I should just say, you're cheating. I know it.
I understand why people are having a problem with the luck person cheating.
I know, right?
We're role playing.
Of course he is
I mean-
cheating.
And I take off
That is
another
what
piece
he
of
does.
clothing.
Of course
Now
he
you're
is.
is.
just
Captain
letting-
America, basically.
Barbara.
That just lets you
Of
change
course
your
he
action.
is
If your
cheating.
action is still the same thing, it doesn't change.
He helps us cheat on the battlefield. Why would he not be cheating
It
here?
was a miracle to
True.
run con when I had a nat 20.
What do you mean?
The thing
She's
is,
trying to use a miracle to counteract my luck.
Since he's using it just as like his thing, no.
okay.
Like
Why any of you came into this not thinking that would happen is beyond me.
We thought he would actually be play fair instead of being a cheating little bastard.
I'm not cheating. I'm just lucky.
Still cheating.
Well,
I have another game, solitaire.
Same.
I take the card and just start playing solitaire.
After we put back our clothes on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You're not
go
getting these back, by the
put
way.
my tunic back on. You're a shifty
I
one.
can always make more.
You're a shifty one.
okay.
And of course,
so-
my dude has no idea how to play poker, so he's been holding the cards upside down the entire time.
Except the
Somehow-
cards, you gotta
Somehow
say.
he's been holding them upside down.
He's been holding
Nobody's quite sure.
horizontally.
How would that even make sense?
He's been holding-
Standard style.
No, he's holding them horizontally.
Oh.
So, our guy just saw 4 gods get naked.
Not entirely naked.
Not
I'm not
entirely.
done with my boxers.
Nearly
He
naked.
may have noticed it, but at the same time, he's very clearly very modest and not trying to look. So.
Also, he's in deep conversation with Ben.
Yes. Anyway, he says, I just
Which is far more distressing.
yes and no.
I'm kidding.
He just says, I'm going to
Horizontally and facing outward.
How many times have I used that Let's Power? Once per game?
Day.
Day.
Okay. So at the beginning of the day, you can roll again.
Ah,
Bank a
perfect.
roll.
Good.
Yes. So Leodric says, I'm going
Once
to
per character.
going to lay down and get some sleep.
That's probably a wise idea.
Yeah.
Do not worry.
By the time the moon's fully overhead, I'm out.
So
No
who's
smelling salt
Don't-
and a lot of
those two are keeping
beer. I'm
watch?
out.
Those two are keeping watch because they do not sleep.
right?
I lay down.
High or low?
High.
Low. Cover our bases.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it.
You said low?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
went from low.
Yeah. So nothing happens.
All right.
Nothing
Yay!
happens over the night.
I went one step too far on that. It's always a matter of, are you going to go one step too far in predicting your opponent's move, or one step not enough?
I'm sleeping in my carriage.
I wake up in the morning. Oh,
Morning, jackasses!
Ah, good morning.
my head's stinging. I shouldn't have drunk so much.
Ah, praise the dawn sky. We are up.
Hey, Pirate Man, do we have any water for our British fellow over here?
But of course, he just holds
Do
up
we-
a
do we
picture
have
of.
coffee back then?
Yes.
I need
yes.
some coffee. A good
He pulls out a picture of coffee.
Oh, bless the Lord!
What
I pour myself a good old cup of black Joe.
Hey,
what
I should
is
drink
this coffee?
She just drinks it straight from the pot.
No, it's not a pot. It's a pitcher.
Oh, pitcher.
Should be the same thing.
Still.
I don't think coffee was there during ancient days.
No, I was going, what is coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee
Coffee.
is
And I
the
said-
best drug ever.
No. So
You mean a cup of Joe?
so those two would not know what coffee is.
Alfred, from what I
Would I?
gathered, it's
I don't
some
know.
sort of
Yeah.
bean juice.
Where you're from, you might
You
not.
don't know what coffee is.
Probably
though.
not.
But
Yeah.
I've seen you guys make it.
But that doesn't mean you know what it is.
From what you can tell, we're basically losing our shit over this weird black liquid.
Yeah, they're they're literally like it looks brown. It looks like someone's shitting it. Why would you drink it?
Bean.
That's wonderful stuff.
It
Only
was
had some
nice,
heavy
though.
cream.
Again,
Half and half.
no,
Got me sugar?
no. He has cream. He doesn't know what half and half is, but he has cream.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Do you have any sugar?
Hey.
Now, if all this was good old
Sugar
coffee
packet,
mate.
sugar packet.
Weird.
What is that
Ugh.
powder substance that shines like sea foam on the waves?
I'm pretty sure they do with sugar ones.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what sugar was
no,
like?
actually, cane
no.
sugar wasn't
Not
a
great. Not great sugar.
Oh
Like that.
no, I guess not. Okay.
Sugar.
Yes,
Just thing to
sugar.
add to
Random
your coffee
question.
in the morning.
Could I
Heavy cream.
use a
Well, half and half's a
miracle
bit
of
better for
the
Better for the
sorcery
body.
word to expedite the
That's
casting
better
of a
for you.
ritual spell?
Cream straight from the cow.
No.
Actually, you could probably use that one gift to figure out what coffee is.
Yeah.
The problem is, what is this brown liquid?
The problem is, what is
What-
this
Actually, you
brown
have
liquid?
the knowledge, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
no,
you just know anything any mortal
No,
scholar would
No,
know.
no, no.
Not-
You
not
need
yet.
a
Oh,
gift
that's a
for that.
specific gift?
That's a
No,
specific gift.
but he can figure out the question to a problem. The
Yeah.
problem here is, why are they drinking this brown
Why
shit
are
water?
they drinking brown shit water? I ask.
Um,
I actually have kind of.
I'm trying to
discarded
think
these
of how
words.
because it's 1 to 2 sentences.
Wakes them up.
Yeah.
It's an energizing drink.
It must be some kind of medicine that helps them wake up in the morning and be more alert.
It's
Okay.
a strong
Co-
black.
Yeah.
Coffee for the human,
Yeah.
awakening for the Pokemon.
That's some cream. That's some sugar.
That's
Figure
right.
out which
Oh,
combination works
why,
best for you.
though? Why would you put
4
this
hours
in
later.
your- Oh my god! We
Hey,
can
look.
conquer the world!
As caffeine is a drug, we would be immune to it.
Oh, well,
Yep.
shit.
Your luck mage / wizard is not.
Oh, probably shouldn't have given him that whole cup for his first time.
Yeah.
Let us get
Yeah.
going.
Meanwhile, Callie's drinking out of the cup. And she's just like,
Let us get going. The sooner we get to the Baron, the sooner we
It's in a
get
glass
there.
of water.
Agreed. I just
I can
Get
make
another
that
cup.
Alright,
too.
we go.
just put it in a flask and head out.
All right.
We continue.
thermos.
We resume our journey.
I would have a thermos. I'm from World War II. Yeah, put them in our thermoses.
23rd century, bitch.
Yeah, well.
High or low?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm asking you.
Terrible things are planned.
Hi.
Everybody make perception
Oh,
checks.
sorry. I should have kept the low
That would
train.
be wisdom. So wisdom check.
I do not see shit.
Nope.
So wisdom is
17, I see it.
I got a 20. I got a 12.
So you
So
add,
did you beat your check score?
Oh yeah, I beat
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
that's all I need to know.
I did not
Ah,
beat my
baby.
check score, so no.
Okay.
I'm too hopped up on caffeine.
Okay.
Yeah, I beat it.
Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, I am gonna say that as we were like packing up, I spent like whatever. Does it usually take us 4 hours to get ready?
I would say, well, 3 or 4, yes.
So I at least prepared one
wait,
of my
it's after
efforts
dinner. I
as
can
a
bring out the
luck
Oreos.
spell.
Between these.
What's that?
You can bring up
I
the
prepped
Oreos.
one of my efforts at least as a luck spell.
Okay.
Nope.
I would also say make your daily luck roll too.
I did.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, what? No, not.
Oh,
Not a luck spell,
Is there a
a
phone
healing
over there?
spell.
Okay.
Phone over there.
iPhone, giant ass crack on the screen.
Oh!
The healing spell, by the way, wait, no. Now it has to be a luck spell because a healing spell would require a whole day's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need more light?
And I dropped that.
So yeah, luck spell.
Was this a good idea or was this a bad idea? I'm about to find out.
That one? We were sitting on it.
Oh, there it is. Gotta find my D8 because I decided
Oh.
I wanted to go on a
Speaking of
adventure.
D8s.
Good. Mm. Yeah, that's not too
Andrew.
overwhelming. Okay, that's good.
Catch. Fucking thing slipped out of my grasp.
I'm not gonna catch a dice. Hand it to me first.
Hand it to me. I'm a man. Hand it to me like a man.
Might
I'm
have
not
to
going to
check-
catch a dice
Might
because
have
then
to
the
check
dice
under
will
your
just
ca-
fly all over the
Stefan.
room.
What?
Yeah.
I had to check with your couch because my D8s decided I wanted to go on an adventure. When I put my laptop down.
This has become a weekly occurrence.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you mean become? This has always been a weekly occurrence. Invariably somebody drops a freaking die under the couch. The hell is it?
D8.
Steph, remember the basics of CQC.
Ugh.
You see it?
It's actually really good.
Right.
I'm not trying to.
You checked under the table, right?
No, I have not.
Check
I
under the
see
table.
it. Oh, you see?
What do you think, Graham?
It's under the table.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're really subtle.
Fucker.
What's like how you need
No, my problem is spiders. My problem is cinnamon candy is an ass.
No, it doesn't.
I like hot tamales.
Anyway.
What do you think, Andrew?
You don't like it.
No, I can tell by
Did we get to the Baron's place?
No, you noticed something in the woods, or at least some of you do.
Oh,
Who made their checks?
I did!
We're finding weird shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Stephen, try one of the cookies.
No thanks, I'm good.
So, through the trees, you see a large, almost serpentine shape kind of moving.
Oh, joy bunnies.
It appears to be, but like it's kind of hard to tell from this distance.
Port or starboard?
I'm suddenly.
Starboard is left.
Yes, that's right.
No, port is on your left and starboard on your right. That's what I learned.
You sure?
Yeah, starboard's right. Port's left.
I could have sworn it was the other way, but whatever.
I'm gonna just say off to the right because I
That's good.
I
Yeah.
don't want to confuse the terminology here.
Serpent! Serpent thing off starboard!
And it kind of looms up and onto legs. It's still very long and sinuous, and kind of turns to look. And it almost looks like it's got like a massive, like kind of viper head with like the pits above like the nostrils, with
Okay.
red eyes and silver scales.
Wait. It's serpentine, but with 2 legs.
4 legs.
4 legs. I was gonna say it was a Lindorm for a moment.
So
It has
Yes, four legs, and it seems to have like its tail for, I mean, 'cause it basically has one. Seems to have like long ridges along it, and it's kind of looking at you at the party curiously.
Hello!
Should I shoot it?
Wait.
Let's just keep walking for the moment. But what? Keep watching it, obviously.
Obviously.
But
I actually try and talk. Are there any animals around here other than that?
They've all flown the coop.
Might not be friendly. All the animals have
Perfection of
left.
understanding. Is this fucking thing dangerous to us?
well,
The
technically,
simple answer to that question is it could be very dangerous to you. Right now, it's not making any aggressive moves.
Yeah.
Problem.
It
What
is.
the
It is,
fuck are you
however.
looking
It is,
at?
however, following you. Like it's moving through the trees, and at this point, there's obviously very loud creaking from trees as it's kind of brushing through them because it's big.
Problem.
all right. So this thing isn't really acting like any animal I've ever seen before. So I'm going to assume it's intelligent.
Its posture is kind of stalking, but like in the way that like a fox sometimes is, where it's like, "What the fuck is that?" And it's just like not wanting to be seen.
Problem.
I know
I
is-
call out to it.
All I know is that I'm going to
Don't call out to
summon
the
an army of
giant
undead
monster.
squirrels.
It's a magical. If
What
it's a magical
the
creature,
fuck?
I
Did
might
you
not
just
be able
say
to
that
talk
you're
to it.
going to summon an army of undead squirrels?
Drowned squirrels.
I call
Okay.
out to it.
Okay.
Do you speak?
A pale
Andrew.
town beckons.
Andrew.
Its
Above
head
the
kind
flying
of
squirrel.
tilts, and it retreats a little bit back into the tree line, which of course causes more trees behind it to sway as it moves, because it's just so big.
Okay.
Problem, what the fuck is this thing?
You don't know.
Fuck.
I call out again. Do
I
you
want to read
speak?
this.
Well,
How many
That's-
languages
that's-
do you speak?
that's a tricky thing, so let me see here.
Do you speak a language we
You
understand?
hear, well, everybody else hears almost like a hissing, rumbling sound.
I would understand.
You understand it.
Wow, we got somebody from Norway.
Wow.
Norway!
Cool.
What did the fox say? The fox says, ah!
Ring ding 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 ding.
No, they say, ah! I know,
They
because
sound like
they're
from-
Yeah, I
out there
Awful.
regularly.
I know. I actually had a family of foxes in the woods behind my.
They sound like women getting murdered, don't
Yeah,
they?
it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why they call it
Okay,
Vixen Scream.
so
Yes. So, it responds. It responds. Not to them. What are you?
Good question. Not quite sure 100% myself.
It starts to slowly approach the party. Leodric is just. The fuck is that thing? Like he's got his hand on his sword. He's just like.
I hold the hand up.
Eh.
Wait.
Same with Kalu. She's just like ready the giant fuck off hammer.
I'm smoking.
It kind of looks like it's.
Keep yourself calm.
Its tongue flicks out as it's very. It's
If
again.
it
It's a
wanted to
weird
attack, it
combination
would
of
have by
creatures.
now.
It's very. It almost like a
Serpentine.
serpentine snake. It's fucking huge. Like
Lizard thing? Kind of Komodo dragon?
wait, but like with more of a viper kind of head.
Okay.
And it also seems to have some kind of flaps of flesh along its side, like between its legs.
Oh, goody, so it's a flying squirrel, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah,
And it kind of sniffs at the air. It says, and it to you, you understand. It goes, that one looks tasty, and it's looking at Leodric,
No, he's off limits.
but he looks tasty.
Might be, but he's off limits. He's taking us to the Baron. We
He
need
has
him to
worms
guide
in
us.
What's a baron?
Say he has worms in his tubes.
Ruler of another land. We need to speak with
What's
him.
a ruler? It's primitive.
Right. Leader. Alpha.
Alpha. Oh, okay. Well, I'm the alpha here. You look kind of tasty too.
Fuck.
Okay. Yep. I pull my hands up.
High
Okay.
or low? Or are you gonna make a threatening display or?
I'll set my whole body on fire.
Okay.
Come at me, bro.
Okay.
Most animals, when looking at something that spontaneously combusts, are not going to want to eat it.
No, and it definitely backs up, but it's like it's definitely feeling threatened now.
Yeah.
And it kind of it lets out a rather loud roar. And you can see that it's got like just rows of sharp teeth.
Skulls start forming in the smoke.
Okay.
This is a game called Godbound. We are literally people who have been given pieces of dead divine beings to replace them as the gods of the world. It's rather amusing.
What's up?
Explaining the game.
Guys. Should I go first? Just automatically just go first.
No. So here's how this is gonna work. We're just gonna go. We're gonna start with Barbara. We're gonna go around that.
Okay, I was about to say because
Cool.
I could use my magic.
Well, no. So the way initiative works is party goes first, then DM.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but since you are acting first,
Okay, I
you
go
get-
first.
Yes, you're going.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm
how
going
far
to
away
say
from
it's
me?
going to
Actually,
look
not.
like a flurry of will-o-wisps.
Okay. What's that?
It looks like it could bite me pretty bad. I'm not
It
gonna go
looks-
close to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my rifle and blast the shit out of it.
Okay.
So I just rolled a d20.
I was about to say, don't set the woods on fire.
Nat 20!
Okay, you hit.
Jesus.
And that would be a d8.
So, yep. So, no, because you're using your fire. Remember what I said about how fire works.
So automatically a d10 now?
Yeah.
Use your fire, don't set the woods on fire.
You can control that.
Alright.
7 plus. Do I add to the damage roll?
Add your dex mod.
Okay, that's 3.
So you got
We don't
10.
really follow that
And
rule
altogether?
here, actually.
Do I add a bonus from the room?
Not for damage.
Then yes, 10 altogether.
10 altogether. So
Takes
it's
4.
4 damage.
Oh!
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
By the way, the damage table is on.
Yeah, I know, I see it now. I
Yeah.
forgot.
All
Wait a
right.
minute.
I pull up my Fabo.
Mm-hmm.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So roll your damage. It's D10, I believe, for that.
I think that with the bow it's D8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's D8 for the
Okay.
bow.
Okay. So roll the D8. You guys will notice that your fray is not working on this thing.
Okay.
So you are not.
It
gonna-
is a
What
worthy
am I afraid
foe.
of?
Yes.
Oh, you're afraid wood.
You're afraid wood because you can bypass that.
9.
But I have to wait until my
9?
turn.
Including your modifiers?
Yep,
Alright.
So that's 2.
2.
Would I have to wait until my turn to do it, though?
Yes. Yes. Okay. 7.
Howdy. Contempt of distance.
Okay.
Ah,
I've already committed effort.
Sword ability passive just lets me put things in my hand when I need them.
Yep.
Uh,
As long as it is on the same plane of existence.
yes. And I don't. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the. No, you know what? I'm using my greatsword against this guy.
Okay.
Screw it.
You
Oh,
still get the luck bonus.
What?
You still get
Yes.
the luck
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use Loosening God's Teeth on this.
Okay.
Oh, goody. That's a 26 to hit.
26 to hit.
26 to hit.
Yep, you definitely hit. So
Okie
roll,
dokie.
so roll that d12.
Oh,
Roll that straight D12.
well, the
Yeah.
venom affect this thing? Or
No.
No.
Yes!
Did you get a 12?
I got an 11.
That's
11.
still really
Okay,
good.
So
Plus 4 is 15.
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
Does it do more damage after that? Or does it cap at 4?
No, with him, he rolls the die, and what he rolls.
Shockingly,
is
actually, all 3 of them
Yeah,
are
so
single.
he has a gift that lets him do.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Okay. So. Andrew.
1, 2, 3. Huh! 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
You at least got 1 damage.
I always get 1 damage.
It's okay, I just did 15, so it's fine.
Look, what does the smoke kind of goes up his nose, like
Yeah.
And
like,
it
tiny,
just,
like tiny pirates climbing the scaffolding.
And then the Lord, the Lord is just sneezing. Like,
Well, it stretches up his nose.
Okay, Graham.
Okay.
I did date
Well,
2 of them
obviously
at one
my
point.
fray dice fixed them.
Right.
Wait, what?
But you can also attack them if you have any
Yeah,
other
read.
means of attacking them too.
Read
In
the
terms
comments.
of means of
I
attacking,
can't really-
I'm actually kind of limited. in that.
Okay. So then if you want to just sit back and pelt them with spray, you can do that. It's an automatic hit. You just roll a d8.
Alright, well, there is one other thing I can
Okay.
do. Is it possible to use a luck miracle to hit him?
Nope.
You'd have to.
Happily
so
single
it's gonna
and
be,
not
you commit-
interested.
But I dated both of them.
You have
so.
to commit an effort, and it's only going to be a d6 on the table.
Not entirely
That's fine.
wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can only do it like which means that like next round, if you want to do it again next round, you have to commit the effort again next round. Like you have to commit another new effort next round.
So wait, doesn't it refresh every scene?
Every scene. But if you're
A fight is
using,
more-
but if you're doing a miracles, it's
For the day.
Never mind that.
yeah.
Just
That's what I'm
different.
saying. If you're going to just sit back and pelt it with Frey, just do that. 'cause that's,
basically going to do that. I have one luck bonus remaining.
Okay.
So
roll a d8.
Okay.
And it's just so you roll the d8 and
3.
3, so 1 damage.
He says you're cute.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got it. I'm going to use the one hanging spell I have to give a -2 on this thing's attack bonus.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Gator's turn.
You know
It's
that.
time for me. And I got a nat 20.
God, they're all happening tonight.
Yeah. All right.
And then watch for the rest of the combat. You won't roll them.
Okay, so I'm going to utilize Living Torrent. And that's a 9 on the table.
Okay.
Does our escorts participate in this?
On his turn.
Yes,
Which
on my
is
turn
now.
he would. Which is now, and he is going to.
He's going to die horribly.
No, he's not going to turn and fucking run away. He draws his sword and he charges in to help Stefan.
No, he just finished those.
And he is going to hit. And he rolls d6 damage. And wow, okay. And he's going to do 2 damage.
To me?
No, to the he's this is Leodric attacking the monster.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes.
Leodric actually keeping up.
Yep. Good. No,
Itchy nose.
and then so the creature is going to.
I'm in a carriage.
Yes.
You're just sniping with the cigar from the carriage.
What's
No,
that?
the smoke
Did
is
you factor
attacking
-2
him.
to the dragon's roll?
The dragon hasn't even attacked yet, but I will.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh,
We
God.
have a lot of players today.
Yes.
So.
We do.
So.
It's kind of weird to have this many people in this room.
But Barbara, it is charging you.
Okay. I'm still on
Bless
fire.
Thank you.
It's pissed and kind of seeing red now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean you'll take burn damage attacking me?
You just burst into fire.
A round ago, yeah, just like I
But
said.
I'm just saying, you didn't power it with a miracle or
I
anything.
did.
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm using it as a miracle.
Okay. It'll sure we'll figure that. I'll figure that
Okay.
out. Let's see. It still hits you,
Okay.
and
Does my AC mean anything or no?
it rolled a 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Even with
I
a -2,
see.
that's pretty damn.
Yes. You take 2 damage,
Okay.
and then it is going to wheel on Star Wars.
Okay.
It misses you.
Haha.
And then it is going to go after the carriage.
Uh-oh. My carriage, no!
Not my ride!
It just missed.
God.
Okay. So.
Alright.
Motherfucker, you scratched the paint!
So,
It fucking went after my ride.
so basically, well, you said you're in the carriage, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yes. So effectively, what you see this thing do is it rears back with like a roar. It kind of pounces forward on you, smacks you with a foreclaw,
Okay.
turns to her, like does this, claws you, and then pounces on the wagon and like tries
So
to.
it's almost
Every
like
single one of those
a cat. So it
hits.
doesn't
Yeah.
take any damage from my fire.
I'm doing that now.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like last week all over again, Andrew, where it just barely misses you.
It takes 2
Ooh, that's good.
Well, that's pretty.
And that's back to my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna use Searing Blade. Why not?
What?
This dude's advice. Barbara, if he is charging you, kicking the balls stops everything. I don't think that
This
works.
thing's a little, it's.
I don't think that works on a house-sized lizard, though.
Yeah.
Also, them lizard balls are internal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lizard balls are inside.
There's no nerve.
Well, I have my dex to my attack roll.
Otherwise, good advice though.
So
Well,
that
your dex mod, yeah.
My dex mod plus
Plus-
+2 plus
yeah.
the BAB.
Yeah.
So that was
No. The BAB is +2.
Sorry, I'm talking about the little bonus from him.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry.
2, 2, and 3. So
Is there still some remnants of
7
fire
plus
around
18.
Around. Sorry. What?
7 plus 18, 25.
Yeah. You hit. Okay. What was your question, Graham?
Nathan,
Is there still
knowledge
some
dragon
remnants of the
doglies.
fire of hers on the thing?
10.
Or danglies, rather.
Not really. Like it definitely is burned. Like where it
Technically
where it hit her
13.
with where
Just
it hit
these
her
two
with
guys.
the claws.
Is she still on fire though?
Barbara live
Yes.
long and
Yeah.
prosper.
She is still.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I did 13 total.
Wonderful idea or
13
not
on the
idea?
table.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I wouldn't
Mostly from
expect
column D.
anyways.
The D
I got a
stands
10
for
on
Disney.
the-
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I know.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I'm.
Star Wars.
Well, no, it's more like gun that time.
Yes.
You shoot with the bow again.
Kill it. Kill it dead.
Should be pretty weak by now. 21 to hit. That's with modifiers.
Yep. You hit.
Alright.
Roll damage.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Hit it with stick. Hit it with stick.
Don't roll shit.
I rolled a 7 on the table.
Is that before your damage modifier?
No, you rolled.
Well, this is for damage. But 1 attack bonus, so 8 to hit.
2.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Or
Eight-
2.
eight
Well,
on the-
8 on
8 on the
8.
table.
8 on.
So yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stefan.
Yes.
If he doesn't kill this, I'm gonna have. If he doesn't kill this guy, I'm gonna have serious problems with it.
Well, I rolled really low, so that might not be a thing.
Oh.
I got a 12.
You know, she could always just build another carriage.
Yeah, you miss. Whoosh.
Glorious.
Oh wait.
It is moving surprisingly fast for its size.
A crown, a ghost.
Be
a
right
crown
back.
of ghostly
My two
fire
huskies.
appears over the carriage.
My two
Okay.
huskies have taken my shoes hostage. Need to break
I
a
will
deal.
summon a small mob of one-hit die, lesser and dead.
Okay. Let me roll to see how you get. You get 8.
Great. 8 skeletal deer burst out of the brush.
Okay.
And go after that guy.
Okay.
Sick 'em!
Yeah.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
Okay.
Get that infernal thing.
Okay. Cool.
Kill it dead.
So.
Is it looking any kind of tired yet?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Nope.
It's a tank.
What do I roll for the mob?
For the mob. That's
The best part is that I could do this all day. Because I committed only for the sea.
They have an AC of 7. They're at +1 to attack with a 1d8 average.
16.
They kind of like poke at it with their antlers and hooves, and they're not really getting through its scaly hide.
This is what you get for choosing deer.
It would be the same thing if he summoned undead peasants.
Fucking try, and it also gives it another attack.
It does give it another target, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Great.
Pine cones.
Okay.
No, that's just how she sits.
You're gonna fling pine cones at
Of course, you're gonna go fucking Gandalf on this
Gandalf,
shit.
yeah.
You're on fire.
Yeah.
There's fire above you. I am going to throw a pine cone through her flames
Mm-hmm.
and use a miracle to enhance the reaction, creating a mini fireball. Either luck or sorcery.
I'm gonna say that no.
Okay, fine.
If you want, I would say.
You're getting too complex with it again, Graham.
Yeah. Hold on.
Can
Let
You
me,
have to be creative with this
Tissue?
on this ship.
let me quickly.
Huh?
On the desk back there.
Here, let me get my phone out of
Otherwise, all I'd be doing is like hitting him with spray after fray.
That's still fire
That's
damage.
still damage.
That's still an auto.
Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah.
I wanted to do more damage.
Hold on. Let
Do you
me-
want to do sure things, or do you want
Well,
to
he
waste
would still-
your
he's-
time on
I would
pine?
still do both.
Yeah, he would do both technically. Let me look up here.
Yeah, but is pie in the sky ideas really the best way to go about this?
If it hits it, it works.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna
So-
summon a meteor? Is that what you're
No.
gonna
So
do?
what I'm gonna say that I'll say that it works,
It says no.
but what it's doing, what I'm gonna say is
It said no.
you can
It's fine.
do it as if you're channeling the divine wrath universal gift.
Okay.
So what you do is you roll 2d8.
No, we just haven't had anything bad happen to us in the last 12 minutes, that's all.
Huh?
But
He's commenting on how polite and curse word free we are at the moment.
yeah.
And he's asking if we're Canadians.
Fuck shit! Fuck shit! Fuck shit! Fuck shit!
The Norwegian guy.
To be fair, we are astoundingly polite for being Americans.
Yeah.
We are.
Wait,
I mean that said
Norway.
Hi, Norway guy.
that said my mother's family's from Canada, so that's my excuse.
And funny enough, my parents have actually been mistaken for Canadian before. In
My
other
great
countries, so
grandfather
it's
was a
great.
Canadian Mountie.
There you go. All right, so you rolled.
How is Norway at this time of the year?
Nathan, the fuck we are!
So I rolled 2 motherfucking d8s.
Roll 2d8s.
Nathan is part of the group
And this
too.
time
He's
it's
just
on the
got
table.
other things going on
The
tonight.
thing is that this is also a smite action, so you can't do it again next round.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Also, that's 2 of your 3 effort gone for the scene.
And that's the entire battle?
Yes. When a battle is a scene.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So what do you get all together there?
That is a total of 11.
Total of 11. So okay. 4, and then you can also roll your fright.
Okay. 5.
Okay. And so at that point you have your at that point too the you've also got technically you're the only thing that you can uncommit if you want to do that again you'd have to wait around and then you'd have to uncommit your wizard draft, but then you can't reactivate wizard draft because you'd be using an effort up for the scene. So at this point you're really just going to want to be whacking it, or you're gonna want to move in and start poking it with a knife too.
I'm just gonna probably spend the rest of this battle just hitting with Wizard's Wrath. But for now I want to know how much damage I did with that.
Yeah, you did. So that first one you did 4. You did max damage.
Oh, let's start. My diesel turned to jello.
Kayla.
That is how cold
Yeah.
I am.
Alright, it's time for me.
So how much Wizard's Wrath did I do?
Let's get cold up there.
Wizard draft you did 2 damage.
Okay, so I did 6 damage total. So.
Yes.
Alright,
Good
so
job.
I'm utilizing Living Torrent.
Mm-hmm.
So I add 3 since it's a dex-based thing.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 19 to hit.
Okay, you hit.
Alright, and so Living Torrent, that's 1d10.
Yes. So
Alright, so
roll the d10 plus your dex mod
plus,
on the table.
okay, plus my dex mod, so that's 6 on the table.
Wait, I don't know if I'd be able to do that because I used one of my efforts for the spell I cast on it.
Ah.
Oh.
Then yeah.
I probably just did like normal pinecone damage then.
Okay. All right.
Normal pine
Pinecone
cone
damage.
damage.
Normal flaming pinecone damage.
You know, that
Which
flaming
is-
pine cone attack that everybody knows
Yes.
about.
Okay.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that if someone pegged you in the face with a flaming pine cone, that would hurt a lot.
It probably would. It probably really would.
Especially if they got you in the hair.
Yeah,
Oh.
that could be bad.
So,
The only reason fire is so effective on us is because we are covered in
Leodric
every lust and shove us.
Leodric is actually a little shaken this turn and not acting because he's seeing this thing just like, even though you guys are hurting it, he's like, the hell is this thing, and why is it just still coming?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's actually shaken. Like he can't do anything.
Okay.
Yoinks!
Like Zoink Scoob.
Zoinks, that's it.
Yeah.
Yoinks.
Okay. The creature is on the other hand-
Masterwork pine cones that he says.
Masterwork Godbound.
Yeah, no, that's just my dad's workspace. He works from home. That's his office, basically.
What?
Okay.
The other guy is talking about dad sitting over there.
Yeah.
Like, who's that old man in the back?
Oh.
So
That's old guy.
Also, how do you like the cinnamon Oreos?
That's all right. You know, I don't know that I'd buy a package. but I
Stefan.
appreciate
Hi.
it.
Oh.
How you doing?
Uh-oh.
it charges at you so fast you don't even have time to defend. You take 10 damage.
Oh.
As it just plows over, like it pounces on you.
Oh.
I actually felt that!
The masterwork pine comes at no effect.
It
Well, that's
It's
10
like-
out of my 17 hit points gone.
it swipes its tail at you and misses.
Being small.
And
He's now fully focused
it
on me.
misses. It. Who am I targeting that? It either way, it misses.
Yeah. Yay! My turn.
So like it kind of just like with the last one, just kind of like flails at nothing, as it kind of roars all over and kind of freaks out all over the place.
It's a 19 plus enough to hit.
Yep.
That's another 10 plus 3.
Another 4.
Okay.
Okay.
That's on the table though. I mean with my ability.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
That's-
another 4 damage.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real!
Okay. So I will put an effort for my Fury of Avalanche.
Because it's
Okay.
not a mob, it doesn't get read as straight.
Right. There's gifts that would let you read that straight.
Right.
Or in the case of this thing, it reads its damages straight.
Right.
That's why it's doing so much.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the idea is it's just so big and huge that it's like, yeah, that's
Yep.
the way to actually
Yeah,
do
that's
it.
fine.
Masterwork pine. Sorry.
I make a giant
That's
axe
pretty good, Nathan.
of earth,
Mm-hmm.
but I also make some.
Bless you.
Thank you. I also turn to Alfred and go, "Hey, Wizard Man, what do you need? I can make something for you out of stone."
Let's see. A rampart might be nice. Keep it contained.
Can I make a stone rampart?
You'd have to low effort to commit to a miracle at that point.
Well, I have free effort. So.
Or you could just
Right,
make
but here's the thing: you'd have to do it next round
Okay.
because you already spent effort for the other ability.
Okay.
To actually make it like a rampart that would keep it in would have to be on your next action. For
Okay.
next turn, you could spend a miracle to try and hem it in with stone now.
Or you could make a giant spike of stone to stab right through it from underground.
That's technically what she's doing, actually, with Raid the Earth, or she's
Okay.
or she
Here.
makes her.
Well, keep doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. Giant spike from the earth.
Yep.
Juggle it.
Juggle attacks are always viable.
Commenced in juggling.
16 to hit.
No, that's
Nope.
Fuck.
Needed one more.
One more. So 86.
Oh, you fucker.
nice.
I'm using a creature from the book actually as the base template for this thing.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done a little bit of tweaking, but it's the base creature stat template that I'm using is
Well, Stefan,
Very
you have a
good.
beef to pick with this thing.
Yes,
I do.
You definitely do.
Murder.
Murder it with.
I seem to
more
remember
murder.
you also having a similar ability to it.
I do, and I have more effort to commit.
Maybe you should teach it a lesson.
Yeah, I'm gonna loosen some teeth here.
Okay.
Black Rage! Black Rage!
Blood mist, blood mist.
That's another 26.
All right, yeah, you hit. So roll that straight damage.
Heinrich is the blood mist.
Max
Oh
damage.
wow. Okay. So
16.
Yes.
Ooh.
Right to the jaw with a great sword.
Okay.
We definitely hear.
Oh, it shrieks at that one. Like
No,
it,
we also hear a loud crack.
yeah,
Fuck yeah!
yeah.
Just contempt of distance straight up with a max damage attack, red straight.
Yeah, it like there's definitely a big gout of blood from the thing as you actually get between its scales. It roars rather angrily.
Feels good.
It's not running though. All right, Andrew.
It doesn't really matter what I use because both of them are the same. 22.
Yep. Yeah, if you made it to 20, you hit.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh!
good. 4.
This dude from Norway got an Atari 2600 today and 2 Mint Air Raid, never used for less than $20 at a yard sale.
Wow.
Bitchin'.
My
Wow.
goodness.
And now
That's
the
really
sound.
lucky, bro. You should be
No.
proud.
Skeleton.
You don't need to yell that loud.
Skeleton meters.
That might pitch things up from
they also get-
stupidly
Wow,
long way
that's
away.
Okay,
That's
so
like
they-
a really good
They roll
piece
a
of
what did I
game
say?
mystery.
Yeah.
And it
It
was all
is.
his for 20 American dollar dues.
Do I add anything to the strength?
Or Norwegian
not
dollars.
on this side.
Alright.
You don't know.
Zero?
I don't
So
fucking know.
8, so 2.
I could be very wrong.
I may be better than most Americans, but I'm still an American. Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I release another green torrent of wizard fire.
Okay.
Praise the capitalism!
4.
God.
4, so that's 4 is 1 damage on the table, I believe.
We are capitalists.
Someone look at the table.
pigs. What are we
Four.
looking up?
One, floor is 1, yes.
4. Okay, yes.
The capitalist pig dogs.
So
Kayla.
I'll be using that for a while now.
Yep.
She yelled so loud I heard her here in Norway.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hit. I got a 10 plus. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not gonna hit.
Tell me the total.
Okay, so I rolled a 10
Right.
plus my base attack bonus, which is
2.
2 plus my dex mod, which is 1. So it's 13 total.
Okay.
What did you get before the BAB?
16. It would have made it 18.
Would an 18 have hit?
An 18 would have hit. Did you forget to add something?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Stupid.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
We're-
it's fine. It's fine. It's just
Yeah.
like it's just like I keep forgetting that
Wait,
the BAB
May
is
I use
there.
reflex of regret?
yes.
But you have to do a different action.
Yes, you'd have. Well, yeah. Well, in this instance, I would say you're approaching from the attack differently.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Yes. In the last instance, it was just like you're literally doing the same thing.
And it was literally the same number!
No, sorry.
Well,
2.
time for the lizard man. Lizard thing.
Leodric seems to have recovered his senses and is going to attack.
Cool.
Stab it in the eye. Stab it in the eye.
He
Stab it
misses.
in the eye.
Damn it.
Aw.
One
Good
fucking
effort.
One
Gold
fucking
star.
job, Leo
How
Dick.
much fucking damage is this thing taking now?
Quite a
Like
bit.
40? 50?
Mm-hmm.
Many?
Good God.
There's a reason I roll 2d6s before I roll on its behavior table, though.
Jesus.
Yes. Now it rears up in
5.
fear.
5.
5.
My luck roll.
No,
5.
No. It's running.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, this is a different roll anyway.
Also, it rolling low would mean that it actually made its morale check.
Oh, fuck. Never mind that.
Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah. It rears up and roars at all of you and begins to retreat into the woods.
Great.
Cool.
Okay.
And scythe hand.
Okay.
This motherfucker tried to jack my paint job.
Bite his ankles. Bite his ankles.
Is its
It's-
blood? Is its blood on the ground?
Yes, its blood is on the ground.
Dip a knife
Hold
in
on,
its crane.
hold on.
Okay.
Can I make my damage?
Go
roll?
ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you.
What?
2 damage.
Question. Attack of opportunity time?
I like how black hair
yes.
lady tells all she is a geek since sleeves are for
20.
nerds.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
You,
hit.
yes.
Oh!
That's a
You
10.
missed.
Okay.
Plus my mod, so it's
Yes.
max.
Yes, that is
max
Kayla.
Hi.
That is her name.
Yeah, that's what they called me when I came into this world.
So because you guys attacked it, it got 2 more morale checks.
Oh god.
It passed the second one. It's turning back around to fight you guys.
Can I use this actually crane bladed?
Hold on, because order starts over again.
Yeah, I get to attack again.
Now you can take. Now it wasted its turn starting to run away.
Yeah.
Contentious distance. Not its fucking teeth out.
I do have one last effort to use,
Do it.
but it's Barbara's move right now.
Yeah. You said 20 is the hit.
What?
How much do I need to hit?
You need to reach 20 to hit. So if you roll
I
anything,
rolled 22.
22, so you hit.
That's a 9 plus my mod, so 4 damage.
Alright. I go out with the giant stone axe.
Mm-hmm.
9 to hit.
No.
Sorry,
Stop rolling shit.
Stefan.
I was rolling so good earlier.
Alright.
Dude, that's mean.
Alright, Stefan.
I'm pretty sure once you've loosened teeth 3 times, they're just falling out now. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
Decapitate it.
18 hits, right?
Yes, 18 hits.
Yes! Get off the other dice. It's an 11 on the table, or no? That's
No.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
So 11 damage.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty-
with your mod?
We try.
Yeah.
Yes, that is after adjustments.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're on 6.
Yes.
Oh, that hit. Huh.
We have our madness moments too, though. Talking about how mellow and chill we are.
Until I get the
There's-
eagle fit and I start crying.
There's plenty of madness in this group.
Anyway,
4 damage.
40. 4 damage. And now the skeletons.
Christ alive, we've done like 70 damage to this thing now.
Dude, this thing is a fucking tank.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it is.
It's a tank and a half.
That's what I said earlier.
The deer will hit. What's a 5 on the table?
Oh, that was my mom.
5 is 1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
They hit them with their wonky gear.
Okay. Now, you can get to where it was and dip the blade in the blood. Yes.
Undead deer hoofs.
And then you can activate.
Kiss the crane.
Yes.
So it has to make a reflex save, apparently.
Yes. So, which it does.
So half damage, I guess. How much damage does the crane blade do?
Hold on, let me look at.
It is very warm here. That's why a lot of
Right,
us
it
might
does something
seem
like-
a little out of it.
A D something.
Speak for yourself, I'm drunk.
He's drunk.
Not drunk, but I'm pretty toasted.
Oh, well, toasted is very apt in this situation.
You get 1d6 per hit die, so you do 2d6.
Alright. 2d6. Kiss the crane.
Oh.
7.
Okay.
So,
1?
we need 1 since it's halved.
Yes.
Damn
How
it.
much more fucking health does this thing have?
A
God damn
lot.
it.
And
Oh my
It was
God.
running away. You guys pissed it back off.
And Freydie?
Yep.
Okay. 7.
You want to kill it so we can level up again.
Taste the fury of herbal capitalism.
Caleb.
We get 5 hit points for making it flee, but we get
That's
20
a,
if
that's
we kill
a
it.
4. That's
Experience.
4. I'm not
Nope.
gonna.
Experience, yeah.
Whoosh.
And I'm not gonna use reflex over
I woke up
breath.
super early for no reason today.
So did
Same.
So, are you?
Except I had a reason. My dad woke me up.
Why?
no, I just-
Let me remember what the
I'm
round
like,
would let you do
wait.
if you commit effort to it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. You gotta do it next round though.
Yeah, because I can become incorporeal. Thank you for reminding me of that, Mr. Game Master, sir.
Yes. Leodric
Come on, Leodric.
is bolstered to attack.
Come on,
Since the
Leodric.
thing seems to be running, and he is not gonna hit. He came close. His sword kind of went dunk.
Dunk.
Leodric,
Bring it on, you giant worm.
Leodric, don't believe in yourself. Believe in the us that believes in you.
Deities!
Okay. Against you.
Yo,
Wait, is this a roll where a low roll would actually?
Don't worry. I'll take
When
it.
should I use this?
I'll tell you.
So, quick, the thing you banked is a d20 roll, right?
Yes.
Its morale table is on 2d6.
yeah. So on an attack roll would be great.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you.
Alright.
Yes.
We were
I don't know
Yes.
when it's doing its attack rolls.
It's doing it now.
It's doing it now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hup!
It misses. That said, there's like a burst of electricity past
Hey, what
you.
does it say?
Hmm.
That's like, it actually seems to spit like.
What does it say?
That's
It says
interesting.
D20.
It's a 20 on a d20. Guess what? It's another 10 too.
Okay.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Tyler's trying to go for the kill. I'm gonna use my charm to reroll because it's a different scene.
Okay.
Smart.
Don't roll shit. Don't roll shit. Don't
Please
roll
roll
shit.
well. Please roll well.
19 to hit.
Okay, you hit.
There we go.
Alright, and
So in case you haven't figured it out, you need to roll an 18 to hit this thing.
Why
Yep.
did I have to roll 20? Because it's range?
What? No. 20 is the target number. Its AC is 2.
Oh.
So if you roll an 18, you hit it.
Okay.
That's why we have to roll so high.
Yep.
Yep.
Again, like, its scales are so thick that like when you're literally trying to penetrate the scales.
Yep.
That's why I'm good. My fire's just fire.
7
Yeah.
plus
Burn
my
an 8.
fire, so 2 points.
2 points. Got it.
I just burn an 8 and shoot through it. Don't look gun.
Alright, well. I can't loosen any more teeth.
Nope.
But I still hate being far away from my targets, so it's fine.
You can tempt that distance.
Yeah.
You hold that distance in contempt.
I
sir.
really fucking hate it. God damn it. Missed it by 1.
Okay.
1 damage.
Just nicked one of the scales. Didn't
I
quite
will say-
hit it square on.
Nope.
Deer hit. Deer do 2.
Dear do 2.
Yay, dear.
Yay, dear.
They're
Nice.
bumping and grinding against its sides with their horns.
Very nice.
You said that, and until you said with their horns, I was literally just.
I do 1 damage.
Oh.
I do 1
Oh,
damage.
baby!
God, how much more?
Please tell us we're getting close.
Not.
You should have let it run away.
What show?
We're
Yeah.
gonna kill this motherfucker!
At this point, you can probably whittle it down, but
Okay.
Let me guess, its HP is like 180.
You're not far off. No.
Oh my god.
Like a wild guess.
We got like half an hour left, guys. Let's go.
How much damage have we done to it so far?
I've done like
None of you have the health word, so.
I've done like 50 by myself.
Wait, doesn't Alfred have health or no?
No,
No.
No. Okay.
no, he has knowledge.
Okay, I've
Okay.
got like it's 15, so I'm not gonna hit it.
Oh, wait. I can't use knowledge for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
How do we kill this thing quickly?
Murder it harder.
You should have run away, you dingus.
The answer you come to is like, dear baby. You should have let the thing run away. Welcome to Dumpsville. Population, you.
I wasn't the one who decided to pursue it.
I'm not saying you were.
I make no apologies.
I make some apologies, but we're
So,
gonna kill him
so
eventually.
as that was happening,
Yeah.
this is dude. Be right back. I need to record my favorite comedy show. It must be super popular in the U.S. because it airs like every 30 minutes. I've been told. They make showed up as they go along, and they have Ken and Barbie looking guys as the host of the show. It's called Fox News. Maybe you've heard of it.
Man, you aren't even wrong.
Oh boy.
If it was real, it'd be scary.
Yeah. Okay. Or wait, no. Him. Leodric is shaken. He's not doing anything this turn.
Yep.
The monster rears back and screams again and attempts to flee.
Okay, it learned its lesson.
No one! I yell, no one! Shoot the damn thing this time!
No, it's just like the smoke starts rearing up to form a scimitar. Here's this.
Yeah, literally takes one step.
The wizard just yells at all you, no one! Hit the damn thing this time!
It learned its lesson.
Alright.
I stop Fury of Avalanche. I get my effort back.
Okay.
I get my effort back too, because I
Throw
take back
yourself in
my,
next time!
my burning on fire and
Did
my
not see what I was doing. It was good for
searing
me.
blade.
As like,
Fireman!
as the thing like retreats into the forest, like you hear trees actually getting knocked over as it's frantically running the hell away from you, and there are just birds like as it's going. Like
Wizard.
Regain. Pale Crown beckons. Regain second.
okay, so your skeleteers.
It's like wobble.
I think the wizard is prematurely aged at this point. Becoming
fine.
more wizardy.
You're fine.
Leodric's got his sword out, which does have some blood on it, 'cause he did manage to hit
You're
it.
an ancient Norseman. You're fine.
He's
Wait,
I believe we can count that as a rousing victory. Just giant hand claps him on the
and
shoulder.
he's just like
Well done, man.
It learned
just
its
like-
lesson.
he's just like I've never seen anything like that before. What the hell was that?
I have no idea,
What I know,
but it won't be messing
Would
with
you
us
know?
again anytime
I
soon.
don't know.
Let's see what the beast word does for
Link its blood, and then you'll know.
Make that sneaky
Let
thing.
me double check.
It's a snack.
Yeah, nobody here voted for him.
What?
Nobody here voted for Trump.
No.
No.
Yes.
Pretty much the only reason that Trump won is because Hillary did such a shit job of campaigning that nobody wanted to vote for her. So, like, half the country didn't vote at all
Yeah.
because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I'm going to use
Oh man.
the miracle of sorcery
What'd you draw?
to use
I
its
dropped
blood
one
to
of
divide
my,
what the fuck it is. On the
D10s
rings.
for that set there. That's not green.
Figured something out there.
Just watching your reaction, just like
Oh, thank
slowly devolving
There it
into
is.
anchor.
you. Thank you very much.
Putrid raw anchor.
You got it. It's
Oh.
fine. It's fine.
No, I know it's fine. but
Everything's
The
fine.
process of doing that was very
Not a
fun.
problem.
It's not fine. But we pretend.
No, you don't. Nothing that you have in the beast word would allow you to just know what this thing is. This
Okay.
How do all these
Can I
squares
use-
make a circle? No, it doesn't bother
Can I
me.
use a
It
miracle?
doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
Use
It
a
bothers me.
arcane
It
blood.
bothers me a lot. And that one's still
I
green.
cannot hear you.
Okay. Can I use a miracle of sorcery using the arcane connection of its blood and the runes to divine what the fuck this thing is?
No, it wouldn't work that way.
Can
Wah, wah, wah.
I at least use its blood to track where it's going?
I mean, it's leaving a very clear trail with how frantically it's running.
Yeah, yes, you can.
It's
It's that way.
yeah.
It's through that giant swath of knocked down trees.
Like with the 3 hits he did, there's big gashes in this thing. It's bleeding. It's not even watching where it's going. It's just plowing.
Yeah, I was
through.
going after the face.
Yeah.
I was just shooting.
Tell you
it.
what, I am going to collect its blood and put it in a vial because that might be useful.
Okay. Sure.
Probably
It
not.
might be useful as a magical reagent. I don't know.
Did you drop?
Nathan, follow the
I
blood
didn't
trail
know.
and
I
swap
dropped
up
one of
the
my small red
direction.
die.
Oh.
Okay. So, shall
did
we call it here for the evening?
Yes.
Can
I
we,
say yes.
can we enter scene to us riding towards the Baron's castle?
Yes.
Yes, it's
yes.
fine.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do the introduction. I want to do the
How
introduction.
much
Alright.
experience do we get?
Hold on. So, you get the castle itself is clearly older. It looks like it would be from around your time.
Okay.
It's been around for at least that people were starting to build castles like this.
Oh, in fucking Brennenburg?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big Germanic castle with large walls, one central
High terraces. Pointed roofs.
and
Is it one of the ones that are colored like the castle that's like bright pink and yellow, or is it just like normal castle?
it's normal castle.
Okay.
Lot of basalt stone, some marble for accent here and there, as well as the banner, which I don't remember and I for some reason don't have in my notes, but I will say that next time. As you
It's an eagle. Everything in German.
Yeah, it's an eagle. Just the field and the other accompanying symbols I don't remember off the top of my head. But yes, and his I do remember the colors. His colors are red and blue, with the shield being diagonally
We are packing up,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we are finishing up.
Because we have to be out of here by 10,
Yes,
and it's now 9:35.
yeah. So as you're all approaching, Leodric pulls out a horn, blows it a few times, to kind of signal that he's an ally. And you would notice that these
That's pretty good.
you would also notice that these lands are not corrupted like what happened with the Lord and his pantheon.
Cool.
Francis says.
The main gate kind of opens, drawbridge lowers, and you see a retinue of heavily armored knights ride out.
Okay.
And at their head is the finest looking of them, where he's wearing the helmet with the crest actually on top of it. Yes. He's the Baron.
Mr. Fancy Helmet.
Baron. He's greeting you in his
Cool.
full regalia.
Ben leans out of the window.
If Pirate Man,
Cigar right in his mouth.
Yeah.
Pirate Man, if you could replicate that, I could possibly turn into something better.
Which one?
Well,
Yeah.
These-
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the helmet bigger than a carriage? Is it bigger than a wagon?
What?
Is the helmet bigger than a wagon?
No!
Then I can replicate it.
It's an important
question.
I understand, but at the same time, I'm like, what? Why would you even ask that?
Random question.
Comedy.
Yes,
I
know.
eventually want to get to transmute words.
Out of context D&D
How big
quotes.
is the Baron?
Random
What kind of
question.
wagon?
Yes.
School wagon?
Ooh.
Considering this is a more advanced society we are currently visiting.
I like this guy. He's funny.
What did he
Let's
say?
say.
I really enjoyed this. Just invite them for a sleepover. You have room for all 3 of the girls in your room. The rest can sleep in the washroom. The ultimate sleepover. No, not a typo.
Since this is
No,
this
please.
is a school. This is
I'm
advanced
very,
society.
very asexual.
Right.
Do they have
Please
a
no.
school of the
Yeah,
magic?
I'm gonna get sick.
It's quite possible. You wouldn't know without going in and actually looking around.
I'd probably do that. I'm like
Yeah.
looking for.
But we're wrapping up here.
Right.
So the Baron kind of looks at this assorted motley crew of what the fuck is this that's there?
Dudes.
Yeah, and Leodric kind of approaches him, like rides up to him. They talk for a few moments. The Baron lifts the front of his helmet. He's very confused. You can also see that he's very clearly fought some battles. He's got scars on his face.
Is he like actual scarred or like
Actual scarred.
Hollywood scarred? You know?
Like actual scar.
Okay,
Like like there's a chunk missing out of his nose.
Oh.
Yes. He's with like big pock craters from like where he's been stabbed by stuff and survived. Yes.
Okay, so he's no inherited baron.
No.
He's a proper baron.
He's a proper baron. As far as this one is, you don't know how many generations it's been since. But
yeah, but he's not here just by name.
no, he has fought to keep this. You can tell in particular he has fought to keep this place safe.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's fought like a battle.
Does he well?
Like a boss, yeah. Like a
He
boss.
kind of, he's like, my second tells me that you're laying claim to the lands over the hill.
Oh,
I have laid my dominion upon the village of Stainwald, yes.
Well, since you've liberated and saved it, I do appreciate that, but those lands are my family's. It is shameful that we weren't able to protect it. But
They are mine as well.
so
I am
yeah,
Wilhelm Steinbeck.
I've not heard that family name outside of the legends.
So I have been told.
Legends, you say? Myths?
I do not know all of what has transpired,
Nor do I.
but I do know this. I will not abandon my people.
I would not ask you to. In fact, I think that there's growing threats that you can assist me with. There will be lodging for you this evening. Please come and be my guests.
With pleasure.
Indeed. Let us discuss this over some fine drink.
Okay.
All right.
So, that is the end for the evening. Thank you for joining us, people.
Thank you.
Nathan Wilhelm Steinbeck, attorney at law.
You guys have been too much fun.
Attorney at law.
All right.
And thanks to the Norwegian dude for choosing.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, he put more up. Pillow fights. You can slay the dragon sisters. Be the knight. Lay claim over their dominion. And if you don't mind him saying, he thinks you're really cute, Kayla.
So,
All right, that's gonna be
everybody gets 2 experience this evening.
good. Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
All right.
You're driving me nuts.
And that's where
that's
we're going to
actually
end
what I
it.
was
So
gonna
thank you for
ask.
watching. Farewell.
Okay.
And
who's driving
don't
me home
forget
tonight?
to praise the sun.